What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Story Warped, the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG. How's it going, everybody? Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Bonjour.
How you doing? How's it going today? How's everybody's Saturday going thus far?
I'm deaf.
What?
What?
Huh?
Excuse me?
I'm deaf. I'm 50% deaf.
Oh, there's the Canadian. Excuse me.
Pardon?
Excuse me.
Pardon there, bud.
Pardon me here?
Pardon me there, bud.
Oh, here.
Let me talk to the right side of the mic. What happened to your ear?
If I'm doing this, I can't hear anyone. It's my ears clogged. I'm just a horrible human being who don't take care of myself. And then
Is it the heat? Because mine get
Probably.
weird during the heat.
Probably.
When you said if you take it off, you can't hear anything, my brain told me to shout something, and the two options it gave me were boobies or tacos.
It's got it because he's already in character. Nice.
It's good. There.
Frankly, between the heat and wearing headphones all the time, it's probably what it is. So that's
Good
what
point.
mine. I get a lot of buildup, like wax in my ears because of headphones, so I have to make sure I clean them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hi,
So that's
Chet.
how I'm doing.
Wish robots could do
Hi,
that.
chat. Clean yourself.
So we've already seen that Peachy, Zagonicus, and Pony have not melted. Congratulations for making it through another week.
Do you
It's
know
only
what?
31 degrees in here today.
I credit it to Centrum Advance for all your vitamin supplementation. No, we're not sponsored.
I wish.
Just in this heat, you gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah. Brought to you by water.
Is that
It's
Earn Brew?
great.
Ein Brew.
Yeah, Peachy drinks about the liquid sugar equivalent of the amount of water that a human is supposed to drink in a day, I think.
People
you
say
drink
that
way
about
more
drinking
Iron
water. What do you think the liquid is?
H2O.
Mercury? Do you think it's mercury?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
it
that
is.
it's-
I think it's water.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's...
No, this is sugar.
Yeah,
This is
pretty sure
water.
that it's actually sugar. Yeah, it's sugar.
No, but with the new lower sugar
No, they
taxes,
just
things
charge
and
more.
change and everything.
They charge more for the sugar
All
stuff,
right,
and
they
there's a
did
lot
before.
more sugar-free stuff. Although Iron Brew is always on sale for £2 for 8. I love that.
That's a
You
good
drink
price.
way more Iron Brew than I do.
What's
Cheaper
what's
than
it taste-
buying bottled water, mate.
What's it taste like?
It's, dude, it's...
It tastes like Iron Brew.
It's
unique.
it's
There's
fucking
no way. That's the
sun-kissed.
dream.
It's
Is it
sun-kissed.
sugary?
It's sun-kissed, Bobby.
Is it orange flavored cola?
Sunkissed
No.
is orangeade. No, it's nothing like that.
No?
It doesn't taste like
Nothing
oranges
like
whatsoever.
What
Okay,
is
so if
it?
it does taste like oranges, then it's
There's no way to describe it. That's the meme of Iron Brew. He's like, what's it taste of?
iron.
Iron Brew.
That's why it's
It's iron,
orange.
but
It's just like fucking rusty iron.
What's the
That's-
American one that used to be Tang? Is it like Tang? You mix the powder in the water, stir it.
Don't know what Tang is.
No,
That's
I
still
don't
sort
I
of
don't think it
orange.
is.
Partial to a bit of tang, but
Partial to a bit of tang, are you? Little tang.
did we do like we're all immature as fuck as lots and we swear and stuff? Because I normally zone that out.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be using mature language on this stream, in case you guys haven't guessed as of yet. So you need to, do whatever you have to do to prepare for those kinds of things. And we're just going to keep doing what we do because that's what we do.
Insightful.
Tastes like
We
orange.
do.
The flavor listed on the can is sparkling flavored soft drink.
What?
Very specific.
It's just flavored.
Flavored soft drink.
Yeah, that's about the same description that you gave us when we asked you what it tasted like. So they're
Have you ever had
apparently
an
doing their
Iron
job well.
Brew? Have you ever had an Iron Brew bar, PG?
I'm
You
sorry, what?
haven't. Oh my god! Now you can get like the it's kind of like a I guess Americans would call it taffy.
Oh, I think I have seen those, but I haven't tried it.
You should try them. They've got little sugary, tangy Iron Brew
Alexa,
crystals
go
in
to
them and stuff.
Amazon.
They're amazing. Okay.
He's about to
What
order.
do you mean your Google Assistant? Do it anyway.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. If you guys have never seen the show before, we are the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG system, and Morris regrets it every day of his life, but we still do it anyway. If you guys are curious about the system and things that we play here, you can head on over to WoinRPG.com to learn a little bit more about it, and if you want to check out the show, previous episodes of the show and whatnot, we've got VODs over on the Table Story Discord, or the Table Story YouTube where you can watch old episodes there if Twitch isn't your ideal place to watch things, or if you're too busy during our actual show times. But why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's get started with the show today. Bobby, why don't you start us off there, bud?
What's up, guys? I'm Aisha Bobby Phil here on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer. I'm going to be playing some WoW soon, I think, on stream, because like I'm addicted to WoW.
God have mercy on your soul.
Look, I'd say about 7 or 8 years ago, I gave into WoW, and I've accepted that into my life. So, but yeah, if you're playing BFA, you should definitely play with us. I know myself and Bertato, we got a guild going, so definitely play with us. I think Simply's playing too.
Warframe, then WoW. Are you going to do
Warframe,
ESO
WoW.
next?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
no?
that's, I'm only gonna do.
I feel like
the
that's
one-
a
the one
progression.
MMO. No, I can't do that one. I don't think I'll be. I might get back into some GTA, but we'll see. But here I play Captain Brax McQuaid. This is going to be an interesting mission. We left off at a pretty cool spot with some Ogrons potentially coming aboard. So I love Ogrons, one of my favorite races in the What's Old is New setting. So we'll see how 7 of them get along in a confined space.
Should be fine. Should be fine.
Should
No
be.
problems. No problems. Pony. I'm sorry. Wait.
Hello.
Pony.
Oh, okay.
Pony.
What? Wait, hold here. Yes. Hi.
I'm trying
Hey,
to
what's
talk
up?
from the
Yeah,
correct
hi,
side of the
yeah.
microphone so you can hear
Yeah.
me.
It's very considerate of you.
Yeah.
So nice. Hi, I'm Pony Punch. Why do I have 2 cameras? Go away. Hi, Pony Punch here. I play
RA9.
and Happy Fun Time. I think that was the name of it. Happy Fun Time.
Happy fun time.
Yes, that was the one. And yes, if I'm weirder than usual, it's because I'm in kind of a fever dream where it's hard to explain on air off. But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm here. Get used to it.
Simply.
Hello.
Hello.
Simply Jackson, Simply Jackson, Simply whatever. I play Ruby Tui, a resident medical officer who is just wanting to be nice to everybody. I also play WoW. I've been a big fan of WoW for a long time. I actually have a Murloc mug that I use all the time for stream too. So I condone this wowage, Bobby, and I'll see you on the server. I got a cool streaming tablet today from a cool company called Huyan. Check them out; they're great.
Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay.
I know. Super. So I'm still like super out of high from.
You've-
from talking
you've
about that, so.
Been a self-proclaimed clumsy person, so I'm just
Oh man. Sorry. It was quick side note. I played a game kind of like Wheel of Fortune somewhere last Thursday. Won 30 grand in 1 round. Said spin the wheel. I'll probably hit bankrupt anyway. It hit bankrupt. I lost 30 grand. I do stuff. Thanks.
She does stuff like drawing and painting, and she's a wonderful human. Go check her out. After all, follows are free, and if you got a Twitch Prime sub, be sure to throw it the way of one of these wonderful people. They're good humans. Good humans.
Thank you.
Another good human, Zgodicus.
Hey everybody, I'm Scoticus. And I play Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Marinson, who is the chief engineer. And he's just such a fun character to play. If you know him, then you know what to expect this session. If you don't, then I think it's better. It's a surprise for you. It's gonna be fun either way. But yeah, that's me and Jimmy. We like to have fun.
The reason that no work gets done on the ship. The other reason that no work gets done on the ship, the bureaucromancer himself, Neil Beige, played
Oh
by
my God, that is
Peachy
the class.
Pixelate.
Hi, I'm Peachy Pixelate. I'm currently addicted to modded Skyrim. Only a couple of mods, just 1 or 2. I'm probably going to play some tomorrow as well. But then I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop for a bit and play something different. I swear. I swear to you. I swear this is true. The Bureaucromancer. I like that.
It's blatantly stolen from the Dresden Files.
I miss the Dresden Files. I need to watch the TV show again. Watch Whack. Watch him watch his Twitch now. I really enjoyed the TV series. It really got across to me the Dresden Files lore and story.
Okay. Why am I going to twitch?
Because last time I said that, you were like, read the books, Peachy! Read the books!
They're way better. Paul Blackthorne is great, though. I love Paul
Oh,
Blackthorne.
He is.
He's
yeah.
awesome in the Arrow, too.
Okay, I'm watching. All right, go to someone else. I gotta find where I can stream the Fresno files from.
Hey, everybody. I'm Wax Steven, and oops, that's Zagoticus. Let's hit the other button. There we go. I'm Wax Steven, and I am the GM of Doom. I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventures today. If you guys want to help support the show, you can help support our wonderful sponsor for the show, Morris. He's a wonderful human being, and he's also the creator of the What's Old is New RPG system, the n.e.w setting. And that's the one that we use for the show. It's awesome for space opera, sci-fi stuff. And you can learn more about it over at winerpg.com. And if you want to help support Morris and help support the show, one of the best ways you can go about doing that is going to visit the Patreon, patreon.com/Morris, Morrus. And you can also check out the podcast that Morris has set up. He is an extremely knowledgeable role player for many years, and he is the owner and operator of enworld.org. So he's got a lot of freaking RPG experience, guys. He's got a lot of RPG experience, a lot of stuff to talk about. So you can head on over to morris.podbean.com if you want to check out the podcast. I see you in there, Pumpkinberry. Pumpkinberry, another wonderful table story RPer. You guys should go follow her as well. Wonderful human, and she gets so excited. She's so excited about everything.
I seen that last night. It was amazing. Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it's always wonderful to have role players that get like super hyped about the shows. Like, I love it when these guys like off camera or whatever, like, that was so good, oh my god, like it's always that feeling that warms this cold heart of mine. And yeah, it's always good fun. So why don't we get started with the episode today, and let's have some of those kinds of feelings, or tacos, whichever comes first.
I feel like I need to step up my hype now.
Yeah,
we're gonna do this space ogre stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Ogrons up in here. Yeah, so let's get started. Last episode, the characters had themselves a battle in space, as the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations. That was memory. That was me not looking at the thing. Explorer ran into a bit of a problem on their way to the planet of Vendelier, where they ran into some space pirates. Say it again. The Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations. The Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations.
That was good.
Get wrecked, Iron Phoenix.
Sorry, what was it?
The Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations.
Ass poo.
Hey, I can't say it. I refuse to say it.
Get wrecked, nerds. So they ran into some problems with some space pirates, and it was brutal, man. They got into a bit of a fight, and they realized that they were fighting some Ogrons. Luckily, with some clever piloting by their chief helmsman Zebu, they were essentially able to outmaneuver these Ogrons, and they successfully fended them off, sending two of them to Cloak, and another one that seemingly was able to jam their warp drive. They were able to incapacitate and tractor beam while they boarded. After successfully clearing the ship, they found one remaining Ogron in the engineering bay that Ruby Tooty and their chief tactical officer, Weiler, were able to coerce. What?
That was spot on.
What? Ruby Tooty.
Why am I even here? Just let's go.
I've already been tempted to make one of the Patreon goals that I just play a 4 characters plus DM a show by myself and call it just madness. I'm wondering like if I could actually do it. Like it's more of a personal test, like to see if I could do it. Do an entire 4-hour show that was just me, like a freaking madman.
You would hate yourself.
I would. It would be the most difficult shit ever. I'd need to be drinking hot tea, like put it on tap. Oh god, it would hurt my throat so bad. So the characters were able to grab one of the Ogrons that were left over there. The engineer that had some kind of strange device in the engineering bay that was stopping the warp drive from activating, and the crew were just able to get them back over into the ship and I guess into the brig. So let's start there. You guys have brought the Ogrons aboard, and what's going on here? What's happening?
So like we were, like the tractor beam had the transporter had no issues locking on once all the shields and stuff were dropped, and that thing was powered down, and we just got it right into the brig, right?
Correct.
Captain. Yes. What is it?
Transportation complete. They should be in the brig.
Perfect. I would like it if you could head over aboard the enemy vessel, and take. Well, actually, I'll get in touch with RA9. I want you guys to figure out what that device was that they were using to drop us out of warp and to prevent us from locking on with the transporter. That technology is not something that they would typically have.
Captain,
Yes.
may I suggest that we double security in the brig? It's not really big enough for an entire ship.
That's a fantastic idea. You can handle that. I'll put you on that. How's that sound?
Yes, Captain.
I'll join you as well, Mr. Marinson.
Captain,
Of
not
course.
usually protocol that the captain of a vessel would go on an away mission.
Well, I'm assuming we can bring this aboard our vessel.
Are you not going aboard the vessel? Then I
We
rescind my previous complaint, Captain. Carry on.
Do Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson, do we have room in our hangar bay to bring this small ship aboard? Or this is actually quite a large vessel.
I don't think so,
it's a
especially with the hot tub there. We need to move, Captain.
No, wait. Hot tub?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to installing it yet. We need to
Why
pick
do you
somewhere.
have a hot tub?
I just really wanted a hot tub, and they said, "Do you need anything for the ship?" And I said, "A hot tub." The gazebo's up, so there's that. But
A gazebo?
yeah,
Did you say gazebo, Captain? What color is it?
it's a white one.
You painted it?
Yeah, it just came white.
Hold on. You have a gazebo and a hot tub. Are they just sitting in the hangar bay?
No, I built the gazebo.
Where's the
already.
gazebo?
It's in the observation area.
Really?
It's nice. You should try it.
Whose funds did you use for this? Did this come out of your own personal account?
I'm gonna be honest, Captain. I have no idea.
That is not the answer I was looking for.
Neither does the GM. So if that makes you feel better.
Roll for it. Roll for it.
They're just there, so. I
So-
mean, we'll do this stuff first, and then we can talk about where we're gonna put the hot tub. I was thinking
I'm
maybe at
thinking
the bar.
maybe we don't even have a hot tub.
It's kind of a waste of a hot tub, Captain.
You know what? I think that's the smartest thing you've ever said. Maybe the bar is the proper spot. I might take it myself, test it out, see.
You just let me
how it
know where
goes.
you want me to install it, and I'll get it. But after we do work, Captain, see
Yeah,
him learning.
I'll meet you in the transporter room. Captain out. Boop, boop. I'm gonna get up and walk over to the science station. RA9's at the station on the brig, right? Or on the bridge, right?
RA9, is that where you are?
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'll walk over and just tap Lieutenant Commander RA9 on the shoulder. Lieutenant Commander,
Oh, Captain.
you're needed with me down the transporter room. We're gonna head over to the other ship and check out the device. I'm curious as to what you and Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson think of this technology.
Do you need me now?
Well, what else are you doing? Do you have something more pressing?
I need to count these boxes here.
Okay, you can do that later.
Okay, fine. Yes. Of course, Captain.
Perfect. I'll see you in the transporter room. Yeah, I'll head off. And as I'm walking, actually no, instead of walking to the turbo lift and heading to the transporter room, I'm gonna walk over to the station. Actually, Weiler. Where is Weiler? Weiler's probably down in the brig.
Yeah,
right?
Weiler was
off.
definitely escorting the Ogrons to the brig for sure.
Okay. Did we? So is she escorting them, or did they? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, are they in transit or are they in the brig right now? Do we know?
We'll say they're in the brig.
They're in the brig.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Boop, boop, Captain Braxton to Lieutenant Commander Weiler.
This is Weiler.
What
What can I do for you, sir?
Are all the Ogrons in captivity?
Yes, sir. There was a bit of a discrepancy, but we've got everything under control.
What was the nature of this discrepancy?
Well, you see, there was a certain smell, sir. They were...
Well, you do what you need to do to take or get rid of that. I won't be down there until that's taken care of.
Yes,
I have
sir.
a very sensitive nostril.
Yes, sir.
Captain up. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Braxton to Ruby Tootie.
Yes, Captain.
Hi, Ruby. How you doing?
I think you can hear this on Ruby's comm.
Weiler, are you okay? Let me get you some. Hold on, Captain. Boop, put you on hold. You want some tissue? Weiler, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm walking to the transport room as this is happening as well. So.
Okay. Boop, boop. Yes, Captain. What you need?
Oh no, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to check in? Oh, you're.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'll check in with you later.
Okay. Bye. Boop. Weiler, are you okay? Are you having an allergic reaction, sweetheart?
This is the smell. Ooh. Ooh. They smell so bad. Ooh.
You do have a very sensitive nose. I mean, I'm used to bad smells after working in bars for a long time. It's okay. How about you call one of your other, technical people down here to watch over him and go take a rest. Go get away from the smells. Nurse Petal, nobody cares. Bye.
And yeah, Weiler says,
Preventator.
Yeah, sir.
I need you to come to the
Yeah,
brig.
not a problem, sir.
Come to the brig
Oh,
immediately.
I just got out of the brig. Do I have to go to the brig again?
Yes, come here soon. We have the Ogron prisoners. Need you to see to them.
Sir, yes, sir. And I'll make my way down.
Commander R9,
Yes, hello?
have you finished counting those boxes for me?
No, the captain said I'd have to wait. I'm on my way to the brig.
Is it important? Because I really need the
I
head
know, I
count for
tried to
boxes.
tell him. I tried to tell him.
He doesn't
Yeah,
understand
it was-
bureaucracy sometimes, R9.
It was impossible to deal with. It was...
I'll give you a pass. I'll see if I can get someone else to count the boxes. It's very important. We need to know how many boxes are there. What if we lost one? We wouldn't even know if we hadn't counted them yet.
True. Then again, it's sporks.
Yes, but There are sporks.
Yes, boxes of sporks.
Many
But we
many
don't know how
boxes
many.
of sporks.
Many,
Yes,
many
exactly. Yes, we need to stop count
We
stats.
can't write many, can we? That's not a number.
No, they won't accept it. They
No,
won't accept it.
not at all.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. That was possibly the dumbest conversation I've ever had in a role playing game.
Oh,
before.
you fucking wait, Sunshine.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right. So, sure. I guess Jatator heads to the brig. Jimmy, you are you transporting over to the Ogron ship?
I'm gonna wait for the captain and RA9.
Okay. Fair enough. So, yeah, you're waiting. RA9, I think the captain arrives before you do. Yeah, you're the last one to arrive. You see the captain and Jimmy there ahead of you.
Namaste, dudes.
It's the first time Jimmy's been ahead of you guys ever. That's probably because he was already there.
I'm impressed, Jimmy. You're typically delayed.
Yeah?
How did
Yeah.
you get here so fast?
I was...
Well, hold on, my friend. Save that energy from your brain for the ship. Let's go. I'm gonna go and stand on the pad.
Okay. Yeah, I move away and I give it... I give the console over to whoever's nearby for it. And I head up onto the pad with them.
Yeah.
Can
And
you
I'll-
strike a pose? And they're like,
if you would like, I typically just stand like this, and I'm just completely straight, sort of like a statue, and I'm
"That's
waiting
kinda-
until.
Is it so you make sure you fit, or...
What do you call me, fat? Engage, and we'll. I assume if we're all on, we'll zip on over.
I strike a pose. Like a...
You're just waiting, and then you realize that somebody has to activate the controls.
Yeah, dude. Hey.
Oh.
Like I wave to someone, to an ensign or whatever.
It's not
nearby.
automated. Can't the computer do this?
Oh no! Wait, I like
Between the two of you, you should be able to figure that out, right?
100%, the computer can do it for you.
Yeah.
There's always an officer that's supposed to be stationed at the transporter, though. It's like just for safety reasons.
Yeah.
I link my phone to it, or my data pad. Meow meow. Are you ready?
I thought I asked you to change that.
Yeah, but I like it.
I'm ready.
That's Jimmy's thought process. That's his reasoning for all of the stuff that he does. Oh, but I like it. Like it just, well, I'm breaking the rules, but that's okay because I like it.
Meow. I strike my pose real quick.
Okay, you guys get brought on over to the Ogron ship, which again for some reason has this weird like green and orange lighting. Everything's brown, dripping. There's all these like little green pools of liquid around.
I check the captain and RE9's poses.
You are.
Yeah, I'm not
something.
having it yet.
Yeah. Nice.
What do
I
you-
win.
So yeah, as we're sort of just walking around the ship to just gauge what's going on and like the layout, I'll just look to RA9. So, boxes. Eh?
All of their panels are really like big. All their terminals are really big because they have the Ogron friendly language on
Pictograms.
there. Yeah, the pictograms, like giant buttons. It's like Duplo presents Ogron terminal.
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like their style.
It's pretty
Intuitive.
simple. I'm going to leave this to the both of you, and I will observe how you handle this little observation.
You know where the machine is?
And I'm just gonna go up to my lips and just like zip it. and I'm just gonna crouch there, just observe.
But Mr. Marinson,
Yeah?
what are we supposed to do again?
Oh, we're checking out the
Yeah.
we're checking out the equipment that dropped us out of warp so we can see what it is.
Right.
Where
I
it came
guess.
from, because
Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yes,
a rust
okay.
bucket style typically doesn't have a drop a line ship out of warp style equipment, you know?
Of course. Well, since you are a engineer at heart, maybe you could show us the way to the engine room.
Hey Dora, take me to the engine room. Dude, you don't have a Dora.
It's not gonna work, Jimmy. We need to be aboard our ship. Dora is our ship's computer.
I assume we've still got some security team on this ship.
Yeah, there's probably one team that was left. One group of 5, maybe, that are still left on the ship.
Hey dudes, could one of you take us to the engine room on this ship?
Yeah, Florp is here, I think. And he says,
Hello there, sir. I can take you to the engineering bay.
Sweet.
Just follow me.
and he just kind of like,
Does he hop?
no, he doesn't. He's got a
Oh.
regular gait, but he's got kind of a Shaggy from Scooby-Doo lope to him, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and you'd think that Jimmy would be the one, but no, it's Florp. It's just the way that his joints are set up. It's kind of the way that he flops along. It's almost like he's got flippers on his feet because he's just got these big feet, and they just kind of
Yeah.
flop like this.
So, yeah. Alright, are you good at small talk?
No, I'm not programmed for small talk. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Neil is like looking at some wall or something, and he just the random anime sneeze.
Oh, Neil's over. They're over here as well. Still, are they the first team?
I'm back on the
no,
ship,
he's
right?
back
You're
on the ship. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
However, I'm very proficient in biology, if there's anything you wish to know.
So are they just sort of lollygagging, just kind of standing there?
No,
Well,
we're walking along.
Florp is leading the way.
Flopper's-
Yeah.
We're following
Okay,
Florp,
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
And he says,
Biology.
It's right up here. You see the large bulkheads up ahead?
Yeah. Sweet.
It's right through there, sir.
Thanks, dude. You want to hang around? Because I don't know the way back.
I remembered it. It's fine.
Whoa. You memorized it that quickly?
it was mostly
Yes.
straight. Like it was probably like
Yeah.
down the hall,
Take
and,
a left.
like one left or something.
That's pretty cool, man. That's why we have you on the ship, dude.
I'm starting to get a headache.
All right, let's check this out. I like.
Yeah.
pop
So
the-
when you
the
come into
pocket.
the engineering bay, there's kind of this general fog machine atmosphere that's that you guys have been encountering. Horrible. It smells terrible on this friggin' thing. Horrible smells. And this is what Jimmy's sock drawer smells like. The engineering bay is set up like in a really not so intuitive way. Like parts that should be like kind of nearby to each other, like for easy access, or like all the way on the other side of the engineering bay. Like you got to run back and forth a lot, and it's just not intuitive. Lots of this equipment is poorly maintained. If this is kind of what would happen if Jimmy was in charge of engineering for any extended period of time.
Man, this place is a little funky.
Indeed.
All right, so
So this device, you can see, is apparently hooked up to where the shield generator station is in engineering. It looks like they hooked it into their deflector shield array, essentially. They've got this set up so that it emanates a pulse from this machine. You see it's just kind of like crudely hacked into there. There's all kinds of little shorts and things that kind of shoot off of this, like little sparks and things kind of shooting off of this machine. It's very haphazard at best.
Yeah. But the machine itself doesn't look Ogron made in any way.
Give me an engineering check or a xenology plus your logic.
Okay, so just my engineering check plus my logic chip. Thank you, logic chip.
Is engineering on logic? Because I also have engineering, but I put it at something else.
Well, it can change.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Change. It's not always. It's not static.
24
on a 76. 2 1s in there. Just saying. You recognize this is definitely not Ogron made. This is quite clearly this is a Spartan-made device.
All right.
Also a part of the planetary utilitarians of kingly empires.
Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely not Ogron. I think this is Spartan stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, who knows? Let me check something. Like, under a couple of the panels, and I'm looking to see if there's like a serial number or a parts number on it, or if any of that's missing, just to give an indication of whether it's maybe stolen stuff or whatever.
Okay. You find nothing to indicate what part number it is or anything like that.
Can't find any sort of serial number and stuff, so don't know if it was made by a business as like a consumer product or if someone made it specifically like black market. So
can I do a check to see what I know about the relationship between Ogron pirates and Spartans, like throughout, like, say, the last 100 years, just like recent history?
You can. There's also somebody that's currently with you that's also good at those things.
This is very true. RA9.
Yes, Captain.
Are you aware of the relationship between the Spartans and the Ogrons?
Of course. It is common knowledge.
Well, can you fill us in?
So, the Spartans and the Ogrons are currently... I won't even make you do a roll for that. That's part of your job, basically, to know that. They're part of the planetary utilitarians of kingly empires. They currently are part of that alliance. Now, the Ogrons that you've run into here didn't give up any kind of claim to any specific allegiance or anything like that. But you are aware that there is some piracy that happens with a lot of Ogrons. They like that kind of lifestyle. That's kind of their natural. They're naturally bent towards that sort of way of life.
Well, you said that Ogrons and Spartans are both part of. Wait, which one was it?
Planetary utilitarians. Planetary utilitarians of kingly empires.
That's the one.
Yeah. I'm doing this without the handout.
Yeah, I'm very, very impressed because I'm flashing through stuff here. There we go. All right. But you said they're also part. Okay. I didn't know if that meant that it was probably pirated or if they were probably just pals.
Yes, Captain. It seems the Ogrons and the Spartans are both part of the planetary utility of kingdom empires. So it is likely that they coordinated.
I did know that. I'm curious, though, if there's any connection between Spartan pirates and Ogron pirates.
Would I know anything about this? Like, given some of my backstory, I spent some time with a certain Spartan captain.
You can give me a logic check plus history or xenology or anything along those lines.
No, I don't have any logic. It would just be my logic.
Pure logic. That's what Jimmy's known for.
The logicest of all logics. I got a 19 on a 46.
19 out of 46. So in terms of the piracy, the privateers and whatnot, I think that like the Ogrons generally are extremely corrupt. The Spartans aren't really necessarily corrupt, but there are people that kind of go off on their own and just do their own sort of pirate-like things, right? There's little groups of pirates that just try and aggressively salvage things.
Yeah. So I spent some time with some people, and I mean, a lot of time people are just trying to make money and stuff. So I would just, I mean, who knows where they got it, but they probably just picked it up off some other like pirates or scavengers or something. I don't think they got it at like the store, you know. But anyway, we can take a look at it here, or I can unhook it and everything, slap a teleporter beacon on it, and we can get it on the ship and have the computer help me with it.
I'd prefer that. Make sure that everything is safe before you do. Well, you know, you're better at this stuff than I am. But yeah, if you could get that transported back to the ship and inspect it, and I really want to know exactly what this device does. I know it dropped us out of warp, but I'm curious what other capabilities that this thing has. I'm going to do up a report, send it off to the Admiral, and I'll let you know what they have to say about all this. I'm going to head back to the ship, though. You guys can take care of this, correct?
Yeah. You put in this the top of priority list, dude, or is that hot tub?
This would be on top of the priority list, yes.
Hot tub number 2.
Was that a joke? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that. I'll see you guys later. But Braxton to transporter room.
Yeah. So there's nobody stationed at the transporter room. Nobody was reassigned. So you just.
I feel like the way the ship runs. Who would run that? Who would run that kind of stuff? Is it me? Is it Neil?
No, it's ops.
It's Jimmy.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's Jimmy.
Yeah, whenever you guys like leave a station, you're supposed to like get the next person in line for the station to take over. Like that's the way that it's supposed to go in general. On the bridge, there's enough people that are kind of moving about that they can replace people quickly. But for some like random spot on the ship, like the transporter pads or whatever, you have to get somebody to take over.
Maybe I said it wrong. But McQuaid to beam up. Mr. Marinson.
Yeah?
Do you know why the transporters aren't working?
Well, when we left, there was no one there. I mean, there's a rotation, and I have no idea who's supposed to be on it, but I'm pretty sure there's a rota somewhere.
100% Jimmy's the one that's responsible for making the rotation.
You know, but I got all the dudes checking on everything, so maybe they just forgot, because they're checking the warp core and the weapons and the shield generators.
You know what? I'll just take this as an opportunity to do a little bit of investigating myself. I'll leave you guys with this. I'm going to do some more exploring, and I'm going to head off to another part of the ship.
Okay.
All right.
Are you looking for anything in particular on the ship?
I'm going to find a computer station.
Okay.
I start unplugging. I'm trying to just basically isolate this device entirely from the ship.
Okay, give me an
priority data
engineering.
connections.
Yeah, give me an engineering check plus your logic. Actually, electronics plus your logic.
Electronics.
Yep.
I've got computers.
No.
I don't have electronics.
Rip.
So
Electron-
just
get-
my logic.
Just your logic.
Okay. Captain's orders also.
Captain's orders doesn't exist.
No. We're not on
No?
the ship. Not on our ship.
Oh, on our ship. Okay.
Wait, what were you trying to do right now?
We're disconnecting power and data cables from the device. You give me a hand with this? All I need to do is just unplug stuff, dude.
Sure.
It looks sparkly right all over. Like it looks hazardous. I would
Oh,
assume
for
there's-
sure, yeah.
Okay.
And what do you need help with, Mr. Bergson?
Well,
I'm not touching the wire.
why not?
That it's electricity.
Yeah?
I made out of. It wouldn't end well, Mr. Manson.
All right.
I'm very proficient in biology, though, if that helps.
Nah, dude, I kind of thought that you'd know about, like, computer stuff since you're, like, a computer person, you know?
Well, I know about computers. Of course.
Whatever. I got this. You just,
I'll watch the door. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
13 I got from
13.
my logic.
Okay. So you just start like unplugging stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. I look for the off switch.
This huge cloud of smoke erupts from the machine, and we get a shot like of Jimmy like as the smoke like poofs up, and then like a few seconds later we see like a soot covered face of Jimmy. Hair is a bit kind of blown back, eyebrows a bit singed.
Don't think it's supposed to do that, but
I'm rubbing my temples right now.
Is
You
it
just
okay?
you feel it from the other part of the ship that you've gone to.
Yeah. I just stopped walking and literally just put my hand down in my hand.
Smells burnt hair, and he's like,
yeah.
Okay. McQuaid to Lieutenant Commander or to Commander Beige.
Yes, Captain.
Mr. Beige, what exactly are you doing right now?
The fuck am I doing right now?
We
I'm-
ask that question all the time.
I'm just on the bridge, Captain, filling in while you're away.
You were getting security teams for the break, remember?
Didn't what's the face do that, Commander
Weiler?
Weiler?
Yeah, I think we did. I think that was done.
Yeah, that was it.
I just we just found out some information about that device on the Ogron vessel.
Is it
it's-
dangerous, Captain?
Well, not on its own, it doesn't seem to be. Although I think Jimmy just fucked up something, blew a capacitor. Look, there was an explosion. It
Are
was
you
minor.
okay, Captain?
I'm fine.
Do you need an emergency team to your location right now?
No, I'm okay. I can smell burnt hair though, and it's kind of gross. So I'm going to be heading back over to the ship pretty soon.
Yes, Captain.
One thing I am
That is
interested in,
not
though-
the worst smell on this ship. A ship full of 7 Ogrons. Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
It's like swamp
But
ass.
that's the one that put it over the edge. Like I could hold on through all the other nasty smells, but with the burnt hair included, that was it.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
It's like when you
What-
accidentally leave your like a pan on top of the stove and you forget that you've got the burner on. That burning metal smell.
Not a nice smell. But Commander, I'd like it if yourself, Commander Weiler or Lieutenant Commander Weiler and Ruby Tootie could interrogate, I suppose you could say, or question the Ogrons on the look, like where they got this device from, because we do know that it is a Spartan device. We're not sure if it's from Puke itself, but it is 100% of Spartan origin. So if you guys could ascertain what you could get from the Ogrons, they're probably going to be difficult to question.
That's
They're not
a
the brightest.
-1 to Captain McQuaid's dice for the rest of the episode. You didn't say the whole acronym. RIP.
Oh no, I say Puke.
I know.
No, the captain says puke because he doesn't treat them with respect.
Okay.
If you well, it's fine.
Bobby sees it just not to ever mention them.
I'm just not going to say any of the acronyms.
Yeah, let's just not talk. Let's have a silent show.
Just not going to mention them. But if could you do that and be sure to include one sec. Where's the handout? Be sure to include Lieutenant Junior Tootie as well.
Yes,
Because I
Captain.
know she's well versed on the societal norms of other races. So
Plus, she has sodium pentothal, probably.
yes, sure. Captain up.
Lieutenant Junior Grade 2T.
Yes, Commander Neil.
Hiya.
Hiya.
We got to interrogate the prisoners. I'm gonna need you, and I'll get hold of Lieutenant Weiler as well.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Okay then. I'll see you in the brig.
Okay, see you there.
Commander Weiler.
Yeah, yes, Commander Beige.
Are you feeling ill, Commander Weiler?
My nasal cavities are a bit sensitive due to the Ogron presence aboard the ship.
Oh.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Tootie has given me some medicine, but excuse me, they're a bit sensitive still.
Do you have your muzzle? Maybe that could stop the smell going in. You could put something that smells nice in it, like, what you like to
Did
smell
you
of?
just ask if I had a muzzle?
Yes.
That is extremely offensive to my people.
But it might be really helpful for you not to smell the smell.
That has nothing to do with its offensive nature.
But if it's helpful,
That is... That is... extremely offensive. We are not... the creatures from your planet.
right. Well, I mean, a muzzle's a muzzle. I didn't specify which. I apologize. Perhaps you could put on an Evo suit.
She says,
That sounds like a better idea.
Yes. Well, we need to interrogate the prisoners, you see. So we need a high-ranking security officer there. Lieutenant Junior Grade 2T will also be there, and myself. It might be helpful if you could breathe a bit better.
Have you noticed anything about Lieutenant Junior Grade Tootie? Strange.
Anything strange?
Yes, sir.
Nothing strange. What, have you got anything to report about her behavior?
She has been rubbing my arm a lot, and
Commander Weiler?
yes,
She's
sir.
a doctor.
Do you think I'm coming down with something?
It does sound. It sounds like you're a bit ill. Was it something to do with your nose?
Well, he was doing it before the smells, so I don't know.
Perhaps you should get regular checkups. Maybe just a quick checkup every day, just to make sure you're okay. If she's worried about you, she's a doctor.
That will be difficult, but very well.
Right. I will see you in the brig. When you've got your Evo suit on.
I will be there in 10 minutes, sir.
Beige out.
Yeah, then I go to the brig and wait for everyone else.
Okay.
Commander
Oh,
Neil Beige,
uh,
wingman.
Wait a minute. I need to put what's his face. It's not Weiler, is it? Who's the other? Not Weiler. There's another. Isn't there another lieutenant commander?
Yes.
Zebu?
Zebu. No, that's Lieutenant. Zebu,
Lieutenant
isn't it?
Commander RA9.
Oh, there's no one. There's no one. Zebu's the highest ranking on the bridge right now.
Yes.
Zebu, you have the com.
The con. With an
But
N.
that's not how you say command.
I know, but it's a brief.
Damn it, English
Never
is
mind.
hard.
You have the con. Troll of the command.
There you go. So yeah, Zebu says,
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the con. I will make sure that nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just normal procedure. Red alert if anything happens.
Very well, sir.
Before I go, Lieutenant Zebu, can I count on you to vote correctly in the upcoming beige alert vote?
I am not aware of what this is.
Well, sometimes I feel it might be important to have some kind of alert that everyone knows that we're in an alert situation, but that doesn't worry the crew with flashing red lights.
Why would we need an alert? That's not an alert.
Well, it is alert. Everyone who knows about the alert would be on alert, but the rest of the crew wouldn't be, what did the captain say? Distracted?
But everyone aboard this ship is a member of the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations. Why
Well-
would they not need to know?
I understand that everyone is a member of the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations, but the captain doesn't like alerts when there's an alert situation, such as a quarantine, because it might worry the crew. And I still say that if there is a quarantine, people need to be alerted to the quarantine. So I thought I'd go in with a much more calmer color for an alert. Well, I've got pamphlets. There's 6 of them there.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand why you would need an alert. That's not an alert. You are still trying to warn everyone, but it will have the same impact.
Yes, well, do you think that a quarantine situation people need to be alerted at?
Yes.
The
That is
captain doesn't like alerts for situations such as that, and he is the captain, so we have to abide by his wishes.
the captain said this.
The captain said yes.
Did you say this?
Yeah, he told me to turn the alert off
Yeah, basically,
for
I
the
said
quarantine
I
thing.
didn't like for that specifically. I didn't like ship-wide alerts. Like that was what I was specifically getting at.
Zebu looks extremely confused.
If that is what the captain asked for, then very well. I will look at one of your pamphlets.
Well, take 6 of them, and if
Why
you see
would
anyone
I
about
need 6 of them?
for your
Is
friends,
it because I have 6 arms? That
no, but
seems
that would be
rather
quite efficient, I suppose.
my compound eyes and 6 arms do allow me to process information much faster. It is why I have learned so much quicker than most personnel.
I don't want to get excited here, but Lieutenant Zebu, if I gave you 6 copies of information, you'd be able to take it in 6 times as fast.
Yes.
You've made me a very happy man. You have the con.
My race is very fast at learning.
Right?
This is why I am much younger than everyone else aboard the ship.
I don't know how your race ages to failing on my
Ah.
part. How old are you?
I am 13 of your Earth years old.
Are you allowed to drink on the ship?
That depends on what the fluid substance is.
Alcoholic.
It does not work with my bodily fluids in my system. I cannot process alcohol as you do.
I understand I can't process alcohol either. Or sugar.
I process much sugar.
If I have any leftover sugar, I'll give it
Is
to
that a
you.
promise? And he gets like closer to you.
Yeah, yes. I can't eat much
I
sugar
would
at
like
all.
most of your sugar.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Commander Beige.
Mhm. You're very close.
I am very serious when it comes to sugar.
Me too. Safety is very important.
You really like sugar. And then I'm gonna leave and go to the break.
Okay. Yeah, some Commander Beige heads off. All right, fair enough. Okay, so I think we get a sort of scene with the group aboard the Ogron ship. Yeah, so we get the scene of everybody sort of congregating around the device aboard the ship, the warp interruption device, whatever it is you want to call this thing. We get this like bird's eye view from like behind the machine that's just kind of smoke is just kind of pouring up from it, and the three of you are just kind of in a semicircle around on the other side.
So, is there supposed to be smoke?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Jimmy's face is still covered in soot.
Yeah.
Like it's just his hair is
I
kind of
mean,
blown back a bit.
I wouldn't make it that way, but
I don't
maybe I
believe so.
would.
What was that, RA?
I do not believe it's supposed to. Electronic machines are not supposed to exudate smoke.
Yeah, you know so much, but I asked you to help and you said no, so.
Raise an eyebrow to this.
I couldn't help, Captain. There was electricity everywhere. I was in great danger of being in the room. I was support.
We can talk about that another time. Look, Mr. Marenson,
Yeah.
I assume everything has been disconnected. I'm looking at this device. Everything seems to be disconnected from this thing now, or is it still... Can I ascertain that, Wack?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an electronics plus your logic check
Okay.
if you have electronics.
I don't have electronics, but I do. So just a straight logic check then?
Logic check.
Okay.
13 on a 46.
Yep.
That's enough to realize that the machine has definitely been disconnected. It was probably disconnected before it was powered off. Yeah, that most likely was a bad thing.
Looks like there's some shorts,
Yeah.
some
yeah.
arc spots.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
So
like
you like to do
just
things live,
it's like
hey?
opening up the side of your computer and just starting to unplug stuff, basically.
Yeah, I think the Ogrons must have messed it up somehow, Captain.
Very good. Regardless, we need to get this back aboard the ship. I didn't get the opportunity to look into their computer files, but RA9, would you be able to do that task for me? I'd like for you to scan their computer systems aboard the ship and get any information that you can from it that could potentially be useful.
Maybe like their location data or something, see where they've been hanging out.
That's a great idea. All
I
of
can
that.
help with that if you want, Captain.
No, that's okay. I need you to take care of this device, and can you get someone in the transporter room as well, by the way? There should be some theft. I've tried to beam back aboard the ship a few times, but it didn't work.
Let me see if I can get through to engineering. Jimmy, the engineering.
Yeah, perfect forward. I think the signal would be
charge.
forwarded to you.
Yeah. Oh, I've forgotten his rank. Hang on.
Crewman. Crewman.
No, Jimmy's.
Jimmy is lieutenant junior grade.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Jesus Christ, how do you do this, Mike? Yes, Lieutenant.
How's things going? Is everything looking okay?
Yeah, we're still doing the tests on the warp core, but it looks to be running tickety-boo.
Good. You got anyone just kind of hanging around, not really pulling their weight or something?
Gonna be honest with you, Lieutenant, when you're outside of the engineering bay, everyone's pulling their weight.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but well, if you can get someone who's not
idea.
If they're maybe doing something non-critical, can you send them to the teleporter bay? I don't know who's supposed to be on. The roller should be on the wall.
You're supposed to be. You took
Yeah,
over
but
the
I'm
post,
not- Yeah,
right?
but now I'm on another ship, so
Lieutenant,
yeah.
perhaps you should have called me before you went to a different ship.
All right. Well, see, the thing is, dude, I don't know if you know how things work at this level, but it's all kind of fast-paced. Stuff just kind of happens. You got to go with the flow. So I'm asking you, dude, to go with the flow and flow someone to the teleporter pad.
We have near instantaneous transportation and communication devices, Lieutenant.
I know. It's crazy, ain't it? Technology. All right, dude, you get on that, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Right.
Is that typically how you speak to your crewmen?
How'd you mean? Like, with communicators? I mean, if they're far away, yeah, but if they're close to me, I'll probably just, like, wave at them and get their attention.
Yeah, that answers it. Thank you.
Sweet. So you're good at understanding communication too, Captain. Guess that's why you're the captain, Captain.
Around how long do you think it'll take
Captain.
until they get to the transporter room? I'd like to head back soon.
Well, if it's forward, he's pretty short, so he has to, like, take a few more steps than normal, but I don't know. I told him to look at the warp core, so he'll maybe get someone else. I don't know, man. Some of them are pretty quick.
Just hold that thought. One to beam up.
It probably takes me a few seconds to get to the transporter room, right?
Yeah, so
Not yet.
Yeah, so you're like a bit hurried, like as you answer.
Well, there's no one
no
up
one
there,
there.
so I probably sprinted there. Yes, Captain.
Energize, and I'm gonna toss up the thumb.
Oh, nice one, dude.
Good
Oh,
old
great.
Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organization salute.
The left-handed thumbs up. Oh,
Perfect's there.
thank you, crewman.
Right, Captain.
You seem a little out of breath.
I had to run from engineering. There was no one manning this.
I have a question for you.
Right, yeah.
Does
Of course, Captain.
Does Mr. Marinson typically forget to inform you guys in situations such as that?
You have met him, haven't you?
Well, yes, but I am still asking the question, crewman.
Captain, I'm a Borean, and therefore I'm not a snitch. But yes, he's a bit of a bastard.
I'm gonna write down "is a snitch" and gonna write down the notes. Thank you, crewman. And I'm gonna
Right.
walk off to the bridge.
Jimmy to the teleporter bay.
Yes, Jimmy, Lieutenant.
Oh, what up, dude? Yeah, we need to teleport over this machine.
You want to teleport over something from the ship to the
Yeah,
cargo bay?
yeah.
Right.
I'll slap a beacon on it for you.
Well, we can do that as well, you know. Perhaps I don't know why I'm asking this because I already know the answer. Have you perhaps unbolted it from where it's attached?
Of course I have, dude. I just quickly undo the bolts off the floor.
Jimmy, what's that
I
clanking?
look at RE9. Hey, dude, that's rude. RE9's with me.
Why is that rude to ask what that clanking is?
RE9 does have a cough. He's coughing. But that's just his. We'll assume that's like some kind of whatchamacallit, cycle or something that runs. He's got some kind of like loose rotor or something.
Like I turn away from RE9. I kind of like just do this over my comms. Dude, he's like a clockwork, dude.
Right, but
Yeah. So he like is always going.
Jimmy, I'm a Borean.
Yeah.
That was a number 4 wrench, if ever I heard one.
I don't know, man. Like he has spoons on him and stuff, so I don't know what's in there.
Just tell me when you're ready to, when it's removed. For
Like-
now.
Dude, hey, Jimmy to the teleporter bay.
Teleport bay here.
We're ready to go.
Right.
You can teleport us as well if you want, or maybe do it in 2 parts. Cause I don't know if RE9 and the thing will get mixed up. And he'll be like,
Are you sure you're an engineer?
pretty sure. Last I checked, anyway.
Right. Okay.
Wait. Give us a second. I mute you real quick. Strike a pose, RA9. Dude. Yeah, we're ready, dude.
I'll try my best to simulate what he's doing. So.
Okay.
About to drop a mix album.
Oh,
Do they just appear in a completely empty cargo bay
Next.
next to a hot tub?
Hold on. Let's roll for this. Oh no, the cargo bay's got a bunch of people in there. They're surrounded around the hot tub. Various crew members and saying are sort of there, and they're like, so why exactly do we have this hot tub then? I mean, why? I've been trying to. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I think somebody's transporting in. And yeah, we get these guys are both wearing toques. And well, listen, the Alliance headquarters is in fucking. Where did we put it? Calgary?
Calgary.
Yeah, we put it in Calgary. Yeah, yeah. So suddenly RA9 and Jimmy sort of come in, landing in the hot tub. It's not full of water. It's just you just get into the You're just standing in the hot tub.
Oh, sweet.
There's like 12 people that are just kind of looking at you.
As you were.
Hey, we got judges. Who won?
Sir?
Yeah.
What? I don't think we follow there.
As you were.
Just kind of all
All
like
right.
look at each other and salute.
Hey, hot tub's not top the priority list. So you're gonna have to wait a bit. But I'm talking about it with the captain.
Sir,
We're gonna
we
get
were
it sorted out.
we were just wondering why it was here, sir.
Are you saying you don't want a hot tub?
Sir, I was just curious why it was here. I mean, if anybody really needed to take a soak there, sir, I mean, we could just go ahead and use the old hollow simulator, sir.
Man, people just don't understand.
I have a bathtub in my quarters. Man.
It's not the same. I'm gonna try and get it set up at the bar so we can be at the bar. We can get some drinks, hop in the hot tub.
Sir, the bar, sir?
Yeah.
You mean like one of those fancy hotels?
See, now you're thinking.
Those aren't
All right,
bad.
I got
kinda
work to
like
do.
'em. You mean with the bar and you can get nachos and you're still in the hot tub? That's not a bad idea. I don't mind.
Ew,
There's
that's
a lot
good.
of like
Hey,
murmuring going around the crew.
need you guys to put this. You just get a list of ideas for stuff we need for the. You're the brain squad on this, dudes. Okay.
I don't. What? Like everybody's so confused by what you're talking about. They have seemingly warmed up to the idea of a hot tub, if you forgive the pun. But they they don't they still don't have any fucking idea what's happening.
Yeah. Hey, R9, who knows a lot about the crew and stuff?
I do.
And Commander Beige.
Abe and Beige would probably know quite a lot.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I need someone who's kind of good with the, maybe with the computer stuff and electronics. Because I can put stuff together and take it apart and maybe fix things, but I'm not the best when it comes to wiring and chips and that kind of stuff, so.
I could probably put it in together.
But what about... Then why couldn't you help me take it apart, dude?
For safety reason, Mr. Marison.
All right, I got an idea. Replicator.
Do we have one in the cargo area?
Yeah, probably for parts for the ship.
Okay.
It's definitely not like a food replicator.
Yeah. I go over to it and I
This is probably more of a longer one. You know, like this is where the cargo bay is most
Like
likely where,
structural
you're gonna have
parts and-
structural parts. Yeah.
yeah. I punch in an order for insulated gloves.
Okay. Yeah. It just Dora just chimes like. And you-
I grab them. Here you go, dude. I hand them to RE9.
They're sized appropriately for Jimmy, and I think you notice now that wow, Jimmy's got some really small hands. It's like really, it's a little weird.
Thank you, Mr. Marison.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Maybe we should take a break first.
I don't think the captain would like that, Mr. Marison.
Oh.
Mr. Marison's been working for like an hour straight.
Perhaps
Well,
you can
then-
take a break once you've done working.
Yeah, okay then. Dora, could you start scans on the new device, please?
You get a
Man. Well, I'm gonna roll to see if I have. Wait, did I get a scanner with my gear? I can't recall.
I think you just have an engineering toolkit.
All right, which didn't have a scanner.
I don't think so.
It doesn't. RE9, do you have a scanner?
Let me check. Actually, I was just thinking. I don't remember if I picked anything from my inventory. Let me see.
You get one as part of the science kit.
I do. Oh, well.
Yes, I do, at all times.
Oh, sweet. Can I borrow it, or do you want to do the scanning?
I'll let you borrow it.
Sweet. Do you want to look inside this thing?
I would like it back, though.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I touch it and it's immediately covered in Cheeto dust. You just don't know how.
Yeah, you like look away for a half. You look like a wave for a half a second. It's just Cheeto dust on there.
It's like Midas touch, but cheese.
That's so gross.
I'll just get it to do a structural scan real quick, just so we can see where everything is.
Please take your gloves off.
I'm having
Nice.
like so many like horrible college flashbacks, like going over a friend's house and just like, hey, can you change the channel? Sure. Oh God, what is this? What is happening? I'll just go up to the television and push the button. What?
The button
You
on the
can't
remote
actually.
doesn't press properly. There's a kind of crunch to it.
It presses, but it sticks and it doesn't pop back out.
This is the worst.
Yeah,
Oh,
I start a scan. I'm just basically trying to, it saves me taking the whole thing apart to see what it looks like inside. I'm just trying to get where all the wires and chips and boards and all the rest of it are in it.
Okay. Let's see. So scanner. So he's got a scientific scanner. Let me check and see what kind of stuff that can scan. Let's check and see. Where did I put my book? I opened the wrong thing. That's always fun. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Scanneroony. Okay. So a
Energy sources and substances.
Yeah, where do they break that down? Because I have the scanner.
Yeah, it just they quickly go over it in that scanner section on 91.
Okay.
In the hand.
Yeah, science scanner scan for energy sources and substances. Okay. Yeah, so I think what you can get is a you can get the general layout. I think you're going to get kind of a pretty simplistic kind of setup for this thing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's that it's what it looks like on the outside is what it is on the inside, and there's not any kind of hidden
so
stupid juicy stuff.
So as far as the power, the energy sources and stuff, you can see that there is no energy source inside this thing. And you've definitely done like heavy damage. Go ahead and roll me a logic plus your. If you have the perception skill, you can add that.
I do have that.
Yeah. Or schematics.
I got computers.
Sure.
Okay. My logic check modifier.
Okay,
21.
21 on a 66. Okay, so yeah, you fucked this thing up real good. It's super dead. Several of the circuit boards on this thing are completely fried. Pretty much the processing unit is done. I think that most of the connectors are done. Yeah, if it's like every single place where you like yanked out a wire, that connector is done. Like it's fucking done.
Captain, come in, please.
You can definitely tell though that it was definitely routed through their deflector shield system. That's pretty much the only thing you can get from that.
Yes, Mr. Marinson.
Well, it seems like they routed this machine through the deflector shield system, and I think they sabotaged it or something, because it's pretty much toast, dude.
Really? Did it explode? What seems to be the issue?
Please give me a bluffing check plus your charisma, Jimmy.
Is it bluffing if I believe it? I don't believe I can do any wrong. It's never my fault. I don't take responsibility. I don't have bluffing.
I think it would be persuasion.
I have dodging if I can dodge my responsibilities.
No.
Okay,
that is
just
something
be-
we need to
Dodge him plus charisma. Come on.
That is something we need
Bluffing
to.
for yourself,
That
too.
is something we need to look at for later. What did you say? What did you say? Simply.
Oh, I was saying you have to roll twice if you're bluffing. You have to like fool yourself and.
Okay, then it's just gonna be straight charisma to make you believe what I believe.
So go
A
really well.
7.
7 on a 3d6. Go ahead and give me, if you have insight, Captain McQuaid, you can use that
let's-
plus your intuition.
Okay.
I don't have any luck die to sabotage.
I don't have insight. However, I have an exploit. Let me click on it here. That lets me use another. I can basically use my logic in what's the word I'm looking for? Instead, I should say, of another attribute. So I'm going to use logic for this, and I get an extra D6 because I'm having a social interaction with another person aboard the ship.
Okay.
With a crew member. Okay, so I'll logic +1 dice pool.
I think you need to roll like 5 ones to feel this.
13.
13 on a 5d6. So, yeah, you know that Jimmy fucked this up.
Jimmy, don't lie to me.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm sure the thing isn't too damaged, but just please repair it if you could.
I mean, it's not really my specialty, dude.
We'll get someone.
I
on your
can
team
fix
who's good at
engines
these-
and ships and reconnect valves and cooling systems and maybe some of the bigger power cables, but this is like the boards in here kind of need some work, and
We'll get someone skilled in electronics in your apartment to take a look at it. I'm sure there's
Alright.
someone down there who can handle it in engineering.
I'll check the roster, see who's got that stuff. Do you want me to do anything else with it for now, or just wrap it up and leave it for the
Well-
electrician dudes?
I'd recommend just repairing it and see what else you can learn about it. All you've told me so far is it's hooked up or routed through what, the deflector system?
Yeah. I think they like sending a signal through. I don't know.
If you
I'll fix what I can.
can do what
but
you can.
The fine stuff will need to be someone else.
Right, you just do what you need to do, and when you find out more, let me know, will you?
Sure thing, Captain.
Perfect. Braxton up. Boop, boop.
Peace out.
Braxton to Tootie.
Yes, Captain.
Hi, Tootie. How are you doing?
I'm still good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Have you guys had the opportunity to start the interrogations yet?
Oh, no, sir. I thought we were waiting on other officers to get here. I know Commander Beige is the one who alerted me to come down here. I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, really? He's a little bit delayed, hey? Well, when he does get there, just make sure you guys start right away. And I'm really counting on you to make sure that this goes as humanely as possible.
By the way, I think we get a shot of Commander Beige like in the hallway passing out pamphlets to different crew members. The Beige alert and you.
Yes, Captain.
How can a Beige alert improve your life?
I will try my best
Hashtag neural alerts.
to interrogate them. I'm not the most intimidating.
Well, you don't have to
but,
interrogate
you know,
yourself, but just make sure that that Weiler doesn't go too far.
Ooh, I don't. As much as I approve of Weiler coming down here to help out, Weiler is having some problem. So you know that she probably has increased scent capability. You know what I mean?
Olfactory
yes.
senses.
So she these I'm gonna try to whisper because they probably can't hear me at all, but I'm at least in this vicinity. They don't smell like roses and sunshine, you know. So
Well, don't it.
Weiler seems to be having a reaction to it. Is what I'm saying.
So just hear me out here. I know I personally, back on Earth, have a pet cat. Okay, and I'm allergic to this thing, and I take medication to make sure my eyes don't flare up and I don't get a runny nose. Would you be able to whip up something like that for Weiler so she can do
Well,
her
I
duty?
don't know if it's allergies as much as it's the same as like if you cut a really juicy onion.
Ah, I see.
Should we put like a spoon in her mouth? I know that helps with cutting onions.
Well, I'll leave it in your capable hands. whatever you deem necessary. If you think she should,
I'm gonna see if Lieutenant Junior Grade RA9 has an extra spoon. I'm gonna ask him.
Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander Junior Grade. Yeah, that guy RA9 has an extra spoon.
a spoon.
Yeah, I just happened to see him have a spoon one time.
Ah, oh,
Kind of
okay. That sounds great. You do that. Thank you so much for taking care of that, and I'm looking forward to hearing how the interrogation goes.
I will report in. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Braxton out.
So it's Lieutenant Commander Junior Grade. I thought he was Junior Grade, right?
No, it's Lieutenant Commander. Oh,
I thought it
no.
was Junior Grade. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, okay.
Just Lieutenant
Anyways,
Commander.
Lieutenant Commander RA9.
And yes, hello.
I know. Remember that one time when we were fighting those ships, like earlier? Remember when you had a spoon on you? Or I don't know if it was a spork or a spoon. I couldn't tell at that point because the spark had kind of melted it to you a little bit.
Indeed, yes, it was a fork. Yes.
Do you have any metal sporks or spoons? I just don't want to have to run back to the replicator. I left my.
Now, I do have more in storage. However, they are in boxes, and we currently do not know how many boxes we have because I haven't been able to count them. As soon as they are all accounted for, I will make sure one is delivered to your person.
How long do you think that would take?
Well, we currently have, I believe Olaf Bounderhausen might have counted them during my absence. Let me check in.
Okay.
And I'll hit my comm. Because if I'm not mistaken, right, Olaf Bunderhausen was also science, right?
Olaf Bunderhausen,
Yeah.
I think.
Because he was on my seat in the.
Yeah, I think he was second in command. I think
Yeah,
for science.
yeah, he is.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Come in, Olaf Bounderhausen.
Yes, sir. This is Olaf. Good to
Hey.
hear from you.
Hey, Olaf. You know the shipment of the sporks we had in storage?
Yes, sir. I've been meaning to speak with you about that. I haven't exactly figured out why they've been sent to me, but they are here right now.
Great. How many are there?
Why do you want me to count them?
Guess they need to be counted, Mr. Bounderhouse.
Yes, sir, but why?
So we know how many there are.
But why, sir?
Because we need to know the amount we have so we know that if we lose a certain amount, we know exactly how many are left. Now, you have not counted them, I take it.
Well, I've counted the boxes, sir.
And how many are there per box?
Well, the number on the side here, sir, says 250.
All right, and how many boxes are there?
There are 1, 2, 3. There are 6 boxes, sir.
All right, 6 times 250, Mr. Olaf.
Right. So that's 1,500.
All right, and that is all?
Yes, sir.
Great work, great work. Go replicate yourself an ice cream for me, would you?
But sir, it appears that one of them is open.
Excuse me, what?
One of them is open, sir.
How do you just open?
Yes, sir.
How many are in? Is it empty?
Well, no, sir. It was open, and it looked like there were a few missing.
But it's your job to make sure. When?
Sir, when you brought them over to me.
Are you assuming I took them?
We get like a shot, like an exterior shot of RE9. There's like 3 sporks that are like sticking out of his frame somewhere. Sir, I don't know. All I know is what I've been given.
All right, well, it sounds like you are accusing me of stealing our supply. Mr. Olaf.
I wouldn't do that, sir. I just mean that one of the boxes is open, and I know that I didn't take it.
No, but it's... Okay, hold on.
And I'll go back.
Ruby?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it seems like...
Hang on. Nurse Petal, you need to calm down. I know you didn't get your treats today, but it's going to be fine. Just go replicate them. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yes, if you head over to the science station, there should be, sporks waiting for you right now.
Oh, okay. I'll talk you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Captain, this is, Ruby Tootie. I have a quick request.
Yes, what is it you need?
I'm just gonna make a pit stop by science. I'm gonna grab a couple metal sporks just to make sure that Weiler puts them in her mouth so that, you know, she doesn't get the snifflies because of the onion stink of the Ogrons. Excuse me, sorry.
They're plastic.
Let
You
me
don't know that.
know if that works, because that doesn't sound like it's going to work to me. I'll be honest.
I mean, my mom always said it worked, so I just, you know, we'll see if it works, you know.
Are you calling my mama a liar? You calling my mama a liar?
Well, we'll trust her.
I think it's more of a focus thing. Like you put something in the mouth and they are focusing more on that than the smell. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
Huh. I believe you. Let me know either way.
Okay, I'm gonna run over. Thank you. Bye. Boop, boop.
I for some reason I feel like Ruby actually says the boop boop when she hits the button too. Just because it's more adorable.
Boop boop.
All right.
Can I get to the break now?
Sure,
It's been a
absolutely.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, you've handed out your complement of pamphlets by now.
Oh, there's way more pamphlets. Don't.
No, just the
even
ones you
think.
had. Just the ones you had on you.
Oh, I've still got 6 spare just in case.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Hello, hi, Ruby.
Oh, hi, Commander Beige. I'm headed out to science. I'll be right back. Don't mind. Just, you know, hang in.
Okay. I'll wait for the Commander Weiler.
Yeah, watch out, because she's not feeling too good. So.
Oh yeah, so I got to put an Evo suit on. It might help her a little.
An Evo suit. I was just gonna get her a spork.
A spork?
It's just, it might be.
You're super quiet, Leslie.
It might be a wives' tale. I don't know. Just gonna put. I hear if you put a metal spork in your mouth, it keeps you, or a fork or spoon, it keeps you from reacting to the, you know, crying eyeball and sniffly phase of cutting an onion. I figured maybe that might try to help with the Ogron smell. I don't know. It's not so bad to me, but I don't have very, you know, super sensitive smells. So.
I've never had I've never cut an onion before. I don't know.
Don't you cook?
Cook?
Yeah, you ever made yourself, you know, like a salad or Nurse Petal? It's fine. But you never, you know.
I made a sandwich once, but I didn't have any butter or any cheese to go in the cheese sandwich, so I just had some bread. So I just go to the bar now and get food from there. It wasn't a very good sandwich.
What do you order from the bar?
Can you imagine being so bad at food that you can't even use a replicator to get your goddamn food?
Well, no, I can go to a replicator, but you go to the bar, right, for a meal, unless you're eating at home. I obviously know how to use a replicator. I think it's already canon that I've used one as well.
Yeah, to make pens.
To make pens.
Imagine.
Yeah, so.
I imagine Commander Neil is like afraid that there's gonna be like plastic or something in his replicated food, so he like trusts the bar more, you know.
It's a bit too much red in this sandwich. I prefer my sandwiches with quite a bit less red. I like more neutral sandwich colours, earth tones. I only have yellow foods in my sandwich. maybe a hint of green. But I like cheese and chips with just egg yolks is nice. I like yellow foods.
Mustard.
With a bit of mustard on it.
They do make
but
the
Not
It's a-
French mustard though. It's not very yellow.
Not the spicy kind. I don't like it. It's a bit too much. What, you think I am, a crazy man?
My favorite food is mac and cheese. It's the most yellow food I could find.
Is that what you get from the bars, mac and cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
Also garlic bread without any garlic on it.
I'm really worried about your carbohydrate intake.
He's also diabetic.
You're consuming a lot of them. You have no leafy greens, no proteins in your diet, sir.
Yes, but I don't like it when they're really green. I like iceberg lettuce because it's a lot more
that's just
muted.
water,
green.
right?
Born.
I like to keep hydrated.
Okay.
My urine is very, very light.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. How about you and I have a little nutrition talk at some point, because I'm worried about I worry about you. So I'm gonna worry about your health now. We'll just talk about that later though. But do you think what you brought for Weiler would help as opposed to putting a spoon in her mouth?
It's a hermetically sealed suit. You
Oh,
could
yeah,
actually
yeah.
survive in space in it. I think she might be okay.
Is it big? Because she's built tough.
I assume she's got her own designated one for her species.
Okay. All right. Well,
I don't know that for a fact though.
We'll try that. Try that instead. I think.
Might be a tight fit if she tries to use a human one.
I can imagine so. I mean, it would be a tight fit for me too. 'Cause
Well, you don't have to get in it as well. It's for one person.
I wasn't gonna get in there with her. Bless you. I wasn't gonna get in there with her. I was just saying, on my own.
Right. You probably have one as well. Do you have a medical one if you've got to do things with diseases, like airborne viruses?
Oh yes, if anybody has to go into quarantine, I gotta suit up. I gotta make sure I can treat them, but not be affected by their issues.
I wish I had one when I had to meet new people. I have to wash my hands so much.
Keep
Leslie.
your distance if you need to. What?
You keep getting really quiet.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
It has to do with the angle of your microphone. We can talk after the stream. I can try and help you set up your gain and stuff, because I think your audio is a little funky.
That's weird. It doesn't do that on my stream, but we can talk about it.
Okay.
It must be Zoom. I don't know.
The only way to use a microphone is like this. You've got to be touching the pop filter with your mouth.
Thank you.
Listen, that's the way that DJ Wheat taught me how to do any of the broadcasting stuff. He always has his lips directly on the filter. That's just the way that it works.
I think I have I don't know. I used to do karaoke a lot, and people would always pretty much eat the mouth when they were doing karaoke. So I don't. It's like I don't want to get near mics.
If you've ever been in a practice room with a band or whatever, just don't smell the microphone. It's a bad idea. It's like beer
Always bring
and
your own pop
bad
filter.
breath and
Crotch.
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew
your
WK
own-
sticks the microphone in his pants when he's not using it.
Bring your own gloves and pop filter to karaoke. Okay, ready to go.
Yeah. Okay. So Weiler shows up in her EVA suit, and you just hear. This is much better. This was a good suggestion, Commander Beige.
You're breathing a little better.
I can't hear you, sir. You're quite quiet.
Maybe you should turn on your internal microphone.
It sounds quite difficult trying to hear you, sir. Like you're talking through a sock. Beep.
Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, you've got the ones for comms, and then you've got one just for the ambient sound.
Thank you. So, shall we begin these interrogations then?
We're just waiting for the doctor. She had to go and get a spoon for you.
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh,
Commander
she's
Beige.
right here.
Yeah, I didn't. You said the hermetic suit would help, so I just decided the spoon option would be out. I
So
hope they
I
don't have
assumed
spoons
when
in a
I
pile
turned
for
away,
me.
you disappeared.
Maybe it's your peripheral vision. We need to get your eyes checked. It's fine.
Do I need new glasses?
Why are you touching my arm?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's your temperature.
I'm wearing a suit.
It
has a display right there if you want.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Boop. Doing good. Your temperature's good. Thank you. Okay.
And she gives you this kind of like weird look.
Just kind of let's go and interrogate these Ogron then. Thank you.
I on the way over, I read the interrogation pamphlet. It says sometimes they like to do something called good cop and bad cop.
Ah, yes. Would you like to play the bad cop?
I'm not very good at being bad. I did once own a leather jacket, but it got very hot and I started sweating.
Right. Okay.
I was going to get my ear pierced.
So
as
I
well,
guess I'll
but
play
they
the
use
good cop.
needles.
What?
To be the bad cop, you're supposed to be very aggressive. I feel like that may be your area, Commander.
Very well.
And she sort of walks up to the cells, and she just she starts to look around at the different Ogrons inside. Several of them just have their fingers like all the way up their nose, just like flick, get like horrible stenches. One of them seems to be looking at this toilet, very confused that's in there. Starts to bend down towards the toilet and say,
Is this for drinking?
just starts,
Oh, good
dunks
lord.
the head in there.
It smells a bit funny in here.
Okay, that's their name.
Yes, it does. Look! All of you! I want your attention here! I am Lieutenant Commander Weiler of the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations Explorer. You are under arrest. Do you know what this means?
They look around.
Arrest means we've taken you off of your ship and we will be putting you through our judiciary process.
They still look at each other like all confused.
You did something bad. Now we punish. What are we trying to find out?
We want to know about the technology that they got. That's it's Spartan technology, but they somehow had it.
Right.
Should I be the good cop now?
Sure, give it a try.
Hello, Ogrons. It smells lovely in here. I like your the bone bit that goes through your nose there. That's is that an affectation?
They look at each other confused.
Maybe I'm not being nice enough. I think you're very handsome.
You hear a clonk. You turn. You see Weiler smacking her glove against her visor.
Is that a bad cop thing? You are all very nice people. I hope you enjoy our hospitality.
Look! Enough is enough! We want to know about the device that you had in your engineering bay. You'll tell us,
Right away! They all kind of look around. One of them stands up and says, "We have device. We make you give up ship." No! You're on our ship now!
Yeah.
You failed! You lost!
It was a very nice attempt, though, everyone. Good job.
We lost? Yes!
I mean, you didn't lose. You just didn't get a ship. You're still alive and breathing, and you're doing good. You're doing good.
We don't need two good cops.
Well, I'm just hell. I'm sorry. I got excited. Okay.
I think she's naturally a good cop. I think that's just her misdemeanor. Demeanor.
I'm just chatty. I'll be quiet. I'll try.
Look! And she slams the force field. You're like,
Oh.
I want to know about what's going on with that device. Where did you get it from? Did the Spartans give it to you? We have device. We make ships stop.
And you did. You stopped the ship. You did.
And
Which
then
one
we
is it?
almost made you blow up. We almost killed all of you. What?
But we wouldn't kill you because you're all very lovely people.
But we will, if we have to.
Of fun.
What?
We'll make them blow up of fun.
This isn't a pinata.
I want to know about this device. What happened? Where did you get it from? We take from ship. Yeah. We take.
Well done. Well done. Which ship did you take it from?
From your ship.
Right.
That's a lie. We had no such device on this ship. You got it from the Spartans. Now you speak up now.
It's not a lie. Maybe they're misremembering.
You mean like alternative facts? That was proven many, many years ago as being the dumbest thing that's ever been said.
That's so funny, Weiler. You're funny.
Yes, right about the same time that anti-fascism was coined, which is another silly thing. Luckily, we found a good word to sum up anti-fascism. It's fascism. That's what it is.
Tell us, where did you get the device? And one of the Ogrons sort of pipes up and says, "We take from ship." "No, you didn't. You got it from the Spartans." "No, we take from ship." "Which ship?" "Big ship."
What color was it?
"Color like." "No, we take from their ship. They not know."
We do a very good stock check. We would know if we had one of those devices on.
"We take from your ship." "Can I shoot one of them? It will work better that way."
Maybe if we separate them.
"I won't shoot them in any critical place.
No, I'm just saying.
I'll just
they
blow
seem
out
like...
a knee."
Weiler, I know you get aggressive. Woosah, okay? Maybe they have a mob mentality kind of thing. So if we separate them one by one and talk to them, we can validate the story one by one.
Whack, do I know anything about like leadership of Ogrons? Do I know that they pick the biggest or the ugliest or whatever?
This is definitely a xenology kind of thing, if you had that.
I don't have that.
Yeah, it's just going to be a straight logic check then. It's not bureaucracy here.
Logic.
12. So Ogron culture generally does pick like the biggest, strongest Ogron. That's a pretty common rationale behind dealing with them.
Doctor, which you think's the biggest? Which you think's the biggest and looks stronger?
I mean, height-wise, that one over there with the lumps on his shoulders, that one looks the biggest. But
The one that's sniffing their finger.
yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, that one and that one are sniffing their
I
finger,
want drink
but the
too.
one to the left is sniffing.
Give
his
me
finger.
drink. No, water mine. I drink.
They seem
No,
to sniff their
Oh,
fingers a
They're,
lot.
they're sniffing
it
each
keeps
other's
coming
fingers
up.
now.
It's drink for everyone.
Oh,
I drink too.
And
Why are they drinking from the toilet?
you keep hearing a flush.
I wonder if this is why their ship was so stinky.
Yeah, probably. Commander Weiler, come here.
I don't think that we've given up on you. We'll find out.
We'll never give up on you.
Yep. Just hold on a minute.
Commander Weiler, from what I remember, Ogrons usually have the strongest and the biggest one in charge. If we could,
I will kill
separate
that
them-
one then.
No, don't kill them. We need to ask them questions.
I will bite them.
Oh,
But now's not the time for biting. I think it's.
When is a good time for biting?
We will consult the manual about that. I just,
Ruby's like, whatever time you get off, sugar.
I'm gonna. You take this, Beige.
Does she like pull a fan out from nowhere? Like,
If we separate the biggest one, she all right? She's gone bright red.
She's
It's the smell.
mostly pink normally.
Yes.
Are
If
you
we give
feeling all right? Do you
I'm
need me to
feeling-
lick you?
Oh, I'm feeling just fine, thank you.
If I lick you, you will feel better.
Let's schedule that for later, please. That now is not the time. I don't think that is very intimidating, and I must consult the employee handbook. So, thank you.
If we get the biggest one, and do it, I assume we've got interrogation room on the ship.
No.
We could maybe make one in the hollow deck suite,
Why would we do this? Surely this
So-
is fine.
so we can separate one of them. Because that one was saying about they got it from a different ship, and then the other one was saying, "Oh no, they got it from our ship." Maybe they're trying to make sure that they don't
They're
slip up.
trying to confuse us.
Yes,
It's
I do
going
believe
well.
They're very bad at it.
that too. Yes.
You're doing a very good job. Keep it up.
You're horrible.
I think it's working.
Good. Very well.
Right. That one seems to be the biggest.
You
we've
make
seen.
the interrogation room, and I will intimidate them some more.
I'll stay with Weiler.
Right, I'll go and make an interrogation room. This will go.
I have
well.
never heard of this room before.
It's just a room where you interrogate someone.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're the one that seems to know this, yes, Commander?
Well, sometimes when you're an ambassador, you see some strange things.
One time I broke up a bar fight and I got to go into an interrogation room and tell the difference between what was happening in the store. So, I mean, I don't know if it's the same. They were just two drunk Boreans fighting over which one got to handle the screwdriver at the bar, but that's okay.
I'm leaving to go to the Hollow Suite to set
Okay.
up an interrogation.
Coincidentally, it's the Borean's favorite drink. The screwdriver.
Nice.
all right, and off you go to create this hollow interrogation room. Why don't we go ahead and take our break there? We'll be right back, everybody, with some more of the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG, and here on Table Story Warped. If you guys like the show and you want to help support it, one of the ways you can do that is go ahead and follow all these wonderful people on the show here. They're wonderful humans, excellent streamers, and follows are free. Go do it. If you got a Twitch Prime sub that you're considering on using, remember that you get yourself you get the opportunity to sub to a channel with that Twitch Prime sub, and we have many wonderful people here that might love to get that Twitch Prime sub. And Table Story also has a Patreon. You can support there. But one of the best ways that you can help us out is by supporting the creator of the What's Old is New RPG system, our sponsor for the show, over on patreon.com/Morris. Morris is a wonderful human being, and he's been our sponsor now for a while, and he puts up with all of our shenanigans and BS. You can also head on over to the Podbean, morris.podbean.com, to check out the podcast that he's got set up. He's got himself a GM podcast to learn about many, many wonderful role-playing things going on at any given time. Go check it out. Go, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Story Warp, the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG system. We'll be using mature language, so just deal with it. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We continue as what the hell? Thank you, Pigeon Knight. Jesus, Jeebus. Train of thought.
Leave Jesus out of this. Just kidding.
So we continue with I think we head back to Captain McQuaid. Captain McQuaid, what are you sort of doing here while this is going on?
So currently what I've done, like after getting everything sort of situated and checking out the ship and knowing there's no real threat at this point, I've gone back to my office, my captain's quarters, and I'm currently typing up a basic report to send off to the Admiral. And as I'm typing it up kind of slowly and also doing some other things at the same time. I'm having my lunch at the same time as I'm doing this. So this is like my lunch hour. But I'm doing that, and I'm just still waiting to hear back from the interrogation to see if they got any new information before I send off a message to the Admiral to let them know what's gone on.
Okay, so you I think Weiler and Ruby are kind of waiting for Commander Beige here. Commander Beige, you head to the Hollow simulator. How are you describing this, Dora? What's happening? How's your program going here, Commander Beige?
I don't really know what I'm. Captain.
Yes, Commander.
I wonder if I could probe your movie expertise.
Sure. What do you have in mind?
Have you seen any of those movies that you like, where they interrogate people?
I've seen some. Yeah.
Can you name any of those?
Oh goodness, off the top of my mind, there's this one really good old Earth superhero movie where the superhero interrogates a clown or something. I don't really remember it, but it was fantastic. They used violence though, and I wouldn't recommend using violence.
All right. Well, what was the room they were in? What was it like?
It was a small brick room with basic, say, gray paint on the walls and boring floors. There's a two-way mirror on the wall, so the other detectives could...
A two-way mirror, so it was mirrored on both sides?
One-way mirror, I should say. One-way mirror, I should say. A two-way mirror wouldn't very well do anyone any good.
Unless you wanted... Yes. Mm-hmm. So there was a like a boring square room.
Mm-hmm.
Painted grey.
Painted grey.
What was in the room?
A table.
Just a table and
two
chairs.
So far, I think Neil, like a lot of the stuff is clicking with you. This is like exactly like your room.
Oh my! Yes. Right.
Two chairs. One unique thing about the table, there's anchor points for handcuffs. You might need to get some larger ones installed for the Ogrons. Maybe some ankle cuffs as well. I don't know what they'll respond to, but I feel if you can limit their movement, that might make them more inclined to tell the truth.
Right.
I'd also recommend doing the investigations one by one. Just
one by one?
Yeah.
Yes, we seem to have found who we think. You seem to have figured out my ruse, Captain. I was just trying to find information on to better investigate what you asked me. We think we found the leader because they're the biggest one, and that's usually how Ogrons do it.
Huh. Well, start with them and see what you can get. Impress them. And again, no violence, okay?
No violence. What about threats of violence? Because Commander Weiler is going to be there.
Look, just don't hurt them, okay?
Okay.
That's all I care about.
I will make sure they are not hurt.
And let me know as soon as you find anything out past what we know.
Yes. Thank you, Captain.
No problem. McQuaid out. Boop, boop.
Holodeck computer.
You hear the chime.
Please recreate my room.
It has fucking anchor points on
No,
it.
no.
Yeah,
That's
so
the starting point.
So Dora responds, are you referring to room designation 317?
Is that my room?
Yes.
Yes.
You hear the chime, and then you see the hollow simulator starts to form your room.
People must like being
It's
tortured and stuff.
Yeah, there's
Nice.
there's a display case for pens.
Yeah.
Computer, please remove all filing cabinets, the bed.
It's like
Please remove stationary island and stationary shrine, stationary village, stationary town. Please add anchor points for handcuffs and ankle cuffs on the table.
you hear like a doo-doo-doo. Please specify what kind of anchor points and where you would like them.
Anchor point. We'll assume they'll be sitting down. So, rated for Ogrons, on the top and down on the bottom of the legs on the one side.
Very well. There is currently a program saved for Lieutenant Junior Grade Ruby Tootie. Would you like to use the restraints that she has programmed?
Are they strong enough to hold an Ogron?
Chime.
It's very confusing. And also, can we have a one-way mirror?
You hear the chime. Please specify location.
Facing the person that's being interviewed behind the other chair, with enough space for enough room for two people to be comfortable.
Hear the affirmative chime. See the sort of like wall with the one-way mirror set up.
Right. Computer, please stress test the Ruby's manacles.
Then you see.
Can you make sure they're not pink as well?
You hear the.
Why are they furry?
You hear the chime again.
As I'm sitting there at my computer, I'm boop, boop. McQuaid to Beige.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, one more thing, Neil, that I just remembered about all those old movies that I enjoy so much. The interrogator's always smoking cigarettes, so you should try doing that.
Cigarettes, Captain, but they've been banned.
Well,
12
Should we get some
12
vapes?
quadrants.
We could get some vaporizers.
it's up to yourself. It's just an idea. McQuaid out.
Why the Captain? Computer, please spawn a ashtray and cigarettes.
See them appear on the table, cigarettes lightly smoking.
I'm gonna investigate the packet.
Computer, how does one start a new cigarette?
You hear Dora start to speak up. Cigarettes were often used by people with oral fixation, as well as people looking to consume nicotine. Most occasions where cigarettes were smoked often initiated by peer pressure.
Now, how do you make it go, computer?
Yeah, so like you hear another like chime. Smoking began by placing the cigarette on the lips,
Sideways.
lighting the end without the filter.
Computer, can I have a cigarette lighting device, please?
You see like a lighter just materialize like to Zippo.
That's so good.
Ruby gets all sorts of like stress indicators on her like device. Pad. Oh, I gotta go check on.
I look at the packet.
Are these the smoothest ones, computer? What? This is Marlboro.
You got like Marlboro 100s or something, like the extra big ones. Would you prefer menthols?
I prefer to die, computer. This is what the captain said. It's mine, computer.
It's documented that several people also chose Camels. Those cigarettes had no filters. Lucky Strike
Camels?
as well.
Which were the most featured in movies of the 20th century?
Searching. That would be Camel cigarettes.
Right. Change these for Camels, please, computer.
You see like the cigarette like in your hand just kind of disappear like, and the table gets a new pack of cigarettes.
Grab one out. Tap it on the table. Camera pans out and just hears screaming coming from.
Is he testing the interrogation room?
I don't know. It's been an awfully long time.
Commander Beige, are you all right? Are you also having problems with the Ogron smell? I didn't think it was that bad in that.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna come check on you. I'll be right back, Weiler.
As this is going on, can I do something with Moto?
Sure. What are you doing with Moto?
So, I've been
why don't we talk? Why don't we mention who Moto is as well for those that don't remember?
Cool. So Moto is the one of my other characters that I'm playing, who came aboard the ship as the taco delivery person for a service similar to Uber Eats. I think we called it Canada Eats. I got stuck in the transport beam as I was getting phased aboard the ship.
The buffer.
Yeah, stuck in the buffer, and I'm basically stuck aboard the ship. So I'm playing this character. His name is Moto. Secretly, he's a changeling, but the only person that knows aboard the ship is Ruby Tootie. So nobody else knows that I'm a changeling currently. And I reluctantly joined the tactics set of the Alliance. So, and I'm not very pleased about it. So the past probably week or so, I've been spending most of my time in my room. And I've like, do I share this room with anyone else? Is it like a barracks or?
Yeah, they're hot bunks, man. So they get put on rotation. There's 3 shifts basically for the ship.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk up to one of the replicators, and I'm going to spend as many credits as I need to replicate a guitar, like a nice solid wooden guitar.
Okay. Say that's 100 credits.
Sounds good. I'll subtract that. Okay, and I'm going
if you want like a good guitar.
I want a really good guitar.
Oh yeah. So really good guitars.
Like a high quality.
Yeah. So they're gonna run you at least 1,000 credits.
Can I go into debt?
No.
Okay, I can't buy one then. Okay, so 100 credits.
Yeah, you buy a chunk of shit guitar, the kind that gets knocked out of tune.
Yeah.
Every time you pick it up.
Okay, if it's tuned, but it's only barely.
Pony and I know the difference between a 100 credit guitar versus 1,000 credit guitar.
It's
I know called a Gibson Fender Caster.
it's a huge difference. But yeah, I replicate this acoustic guitar. I'm gonna walk out to the nearest like general bathroom station, and I'm going to go into one of the stalls and sit down, and I'm gonna wait until it's empty. And then I'm going to spend one of my changeling charges, which is basically I just have to spend a luck die, and I'm going to turn into Jimmy Marenson, an identical, perfect copy of Jimmy Marenson.
Okay, give me a logic check plus your maybe perception. Let's see how well you've remembered Jimmy's
okay, that's cool.
Appearance.
Logic plus what?
Perception, if you've got it.
Perception? Yeah, I have perception. So logic. Okay, logic. And I'll spend my other 2 luck die. Remaining 2. So that's that and 2 luck die.
25 on a 6d6. Jeebus. Okay. Yeah. You've got Jimmy. You've probably seen a little too much of Jimmy since you've been aboard.
I've probably been looking at his profile on the on my data pad.
Yeah.
On like just didn't tip me. Fucking hate this guy.
My $2.
But yeah, and I'm gonna sit in there in the bathroom for a little while, and eventually. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm currently just sitting in the bathroom. Yeah, on the toilet. Okay.
What are you playing?
Nothing yet. I'm just sitting there going over the guitar and kind of quietly tuning it to the best of my ability.
How'd you quietly tune the guitar?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I am.
Bing.
And I'll try and do it when there's nobody in there, but I'll still try and do it as quietly as I can. I probably have my ear to the guitar. I can roll for it if you want me to roll for it.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Do you have music as a skill?
I have a guitar skill.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think if you've got any skill with the guitar, then you can probably. It's one of the earlier things you learn is how to tune it.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a shitty guitar. That's like why you buy a shitty guitar is so that you learn how to fucking tune it.
You're surprisingly good at tuning your second guitar for some reason. Once you get one.
You what?
You're surprisingly good at tuning your second guitar whenever you get one.
Yeah. I find that $300 is about kind of like the lower limit that you can kind of go before you like when you buy a guitar to not knock it out of tune like every time you pick it up.
Yeah.
It's about the lower limit. Okay. So yeah, you're just playing on the can in the bathroom. All right.
Yeah, just tuning it as all this is going on.
Bang, bang, ding, bang, ding, bang, ding, bang, ding.
Eventually, I'm going to head off to the bar, but that'll be in another little bit.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, we return to the interrogation area as Weiler and Ruby arrive with the Ogrons in tow. There's probably, I think that Jitator has also here, along with Weiler to get the Ogrons in line. Basically, there's definitely some personnel. I'd say there's 3 tactical officers that are here, just keeping an eye on things.
And you're Jimmy?
Jimmy's not here.
Who just walked in? Sorry, who walked
Weiler.
in?
Dictator.
Weiler. Jitator is one
Oh,
of the
sorry.
tactical officers. And Neil and Ruby. Yeah, so Weiler says,
All right. Get inside. We're going to have a chat.
and yeah, she kind of like pokes the Ogron with her phaser rifle, and they just kind of say,
I'm going. You know, push. Or push back. I would like to see you try. You're the
You're very
one.
good at it.
You're the one that is in handcuffs.
and he looks back.
Not long. Me not be in handcuffs long. I break out. Ooh.
I think he's going to try and break out.
Really? What gave you that idea?
Because he said it. Did you not hear him?
And Weiler just kind of pushes this guy in.
Sit down there. Chair too small. Not fit one cheek on chair.
It was Ogrons. Oh, that was just the manacles. Computer, please change the interrogatee's chair to Ogrons size.
Yeah, you hear the Ogron start to cough.
Why smoke? Smoke smell bad.
Oh, Commander Weiler,
What?
I think us other two need to go stand by the mirror. This is what the captain said. We need to go and stand the other side. That mirror, you can only see through it from the other way, and it looks like a normal mirror. And he said also that you have to smoke those. You put them in your mouth, and then you burn them, and then you breathe it, and you die a little inside.
The captain said that?
Yes, he also said that we're not allowed to hurt them.
But I can't take off my suit, otherwise I'll start sneezing.
Maybe you could fit one inside?
I'm not going to put that inside my suit.
I'll tell you what.
Why don't you smoke them?
I'll go with the other side and I'll smoke them for you, alright? Okay.
Oh, all right, if that's what the captain said.
That's what he said. He seems to know a lot about it.
Try not to inhale. I know it's hollow, like hollow simulator smoke, but try not to inhale it. Don't pick up any bad habits.
Okay, we're gonna go now, away from here.
You see that? They don't even want to be in your presence. They're afraid of what I'll do to you.
And then I'll take the doctor behind the two-way mirror.
Where did you get those manacles from? They look very secure.
Ruby has a lemonade for some reason that she's sipping.
Oh, it's my juice box. I keep it in my medical pouch, my fanny pack.
Country time lemonade.
Well, I got the computer to get them. I needed one strong enough to contain an Ogron, and they were saved under your name.
Oh, that must have been a mistake.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. They looked familiar. They even had.
They look familiar.
It weirdly it had my own initials. I don't know. We'll have to check the computer. We'll have a diagnostics check run on it.
Do you want one of these as well? I don't know if both of us need to.
Oh no. When I did smoke, I smoked those fake Virginia Slims. I don't smoke any of that stuff. So, thanks though. I appreciate that.
Okay.
You don't have to. I don't think they can see you.
The captain said there's something to do with the nuances of interrogation. I think.
In this room, stuck with me though. I don't. It's probably not. Okay, fine. Just do it. It's fine. The captain said so. Just do it. It's fine.
Okay. I'll wait till she gets going.
Okay. Yeah. Just wait as late as possible. Maybe. Yeah.
I'll wait till it feels right.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
So Weiler hooks the manacles up to the anchor points, and she says,
What is your name? I'm Clunk. Clunk. That's very elegant. Clunk, you are the captain of the ship? I'm big, strong Clunk. I make ship go. So you are the captain of the ship. I make ship go. Right. So you are the one that leads these people. I'm Clunk. I make them go. Just answer the question, Clunk. I make them go.
I gotta open a door.
you like open the hollow exit door, and it just starts like wafting into the hallway. There's like people walking past, like smoking. What's going on? Like you just hear random people like confused. And,
Health test. Don't worry. Don't mind us.
yeah, and then Weiler says,
Look, we know what you're doing. You're blocking the space lane. Do you know that we could lock you up for a very long time? Do you want to be in that brig? You have good water in there. Like the brig. It's nice. Chair, you sit. You drank the water? You mean from the toilet? That toilet? You're a toilet, stupid. So small. Doesn't even have scoop. What do you mean by a scoop? I don't want to know. Look, listen here. You're going to tell me exactly what that device is, where you got it from, and you're going to tell me what you were doing there. You understand?
Ruby, do you think it's working?
I mean, it's working for me, but hopefully it's working for them.
I guess you're the doctor, you'd know.
I think once he gets to a very intimidated point, then you go in and swap out. It's like tag team. That's how most of this good cop, bad cop roleplay works.
Tag team, right. Okay.
so Weiler suddenly like kicks the table, sends it sort of spinning.
This might be a good time.
Listen, punk!
I open the door.
Commander Weiler, we need you in the
I'm
other
busy.
room. We need you in the other room, Commander. In the other room.
What?
We need you in the other room.
Why is there so
Commander.
much smoke in here?
I've been smoking.
Fine. I'm not done with you yet. Clunk.
She walks past you and she says,
He hasn't said anything of substance yet.
I sit down. I put the cigarettes down on the table. I arrange the table nicely. I light another cigarette.
So, I hear that you make the ship go.
I make ship go. You make
must-
ship go?
No, I don't make the ship go. No.
Who makes ship go?
We
Dog
haven't-
person?
No, Commander Weiler is our security officer.
What is secure, righty?
Yes.
What is
Well
that?
done. Well, if someone's misbehaving, she tells them to stop. Or sometimes I've seen
Oh,
her.
like someone die. Someone kill someone else. She eat them.
She'd probably kill them. Yes.
Then she eat them.
I look back to the mirror.
No, we don't eat them.
But then meat go waste.
Meat? I suppose so. Yes. So you like to recycle?
What's that?
Make sure that nothing is wasted.
No meat waste. No.
Do you like to not waste other things, like things you find on other ships?
We don't eat other ships.
Not just eating, you can reuse things as well. That's also recycling. Like, for instance, if somebody on their ship had some sort of weapon that could stop other ships, and then you take it from them.
No, we don't eat weapons either.
No, you don't eat it. You just reuse the weapon to do what
What
it did
reuse?
to you. You use it again, twice, maybe 3 times, as many as you can.
Oh.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
Yes.
Yes? Did you? Was it difficult? Did you manage it? You seem very good at things.
Clunk is good. Makes ship go.
Yes. And so the weapon that could stop a ship, where did you do that all yourself?
No, we stop ship. We take your ship. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the thing you recycled and then you stopped our ship with? Has it got a name? What do you call it?
Name? Like
Yeah,
Clunk?
Like Clonk, but for the thing that stops the ship.
I think one who make ship not break. Name. They name Erg.
Is that the person that makes ship not break? Like an engineer?
No. Thing that stop ship, Erg.
Oh, that's a good name. Do you think that's a good name? I think it's a good name.
Erg name of first Ogron Clonk eat.
Oh, so you also recycled the name. That's very good. Well done. Well done. Would you like a cigarette? They're a bit Moorish after a few.
Looks down. Starts to look at the cigarettes.
This bad.
I think you're supposed to burn them. So, Erg. You okay?
Smoking face, no breathe.
Well, it's just a cigarette. That's what they're called. After a couple of coughs, you'll be all right. Actually,
Weiler leans in towards you, Ruby, and says,
Why is he breathing in that Ogron's face with that smoke?
I don't know. I don't imagine he's ever, tried cigarettes before. Sometimes they, hollow simulate cigarette smoking at bars because it's not really allowed in most planets anymore. But I think it's a way of telling the other person maybe you are interested in what they have to say. Although this Ogron's very intimidating. I'm getting very nervous. Can you put your arm around me, just in case? I just need a little comforting.
Wow. Wow. You guys want flirting advice?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a charisma check plus persuasion.
I don't think I have.
Like one of my dates, for God's sakes.
There's a reason why I have a cat and a dog and no man friend. All right.
Shall we do some physical contact?
I was gonna stand close, but you're in that suit, and so I figured I'd make you bridge the gap instead.
So give me a charisma plus if you have persuasion or carousing.
But that's no, I don't.
She was lying that the Ogron was scaring her. Maybe.
Fair enough. Go ahead. Use your bluffing. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
I
sure.
really want this to happen.
Oof. 15 on a 5d6. Okay. So Weiler says that's why?
Oh, I mean, you know how you were saying licking makes people or other individuals comforted? In my culture, it's holding people real tight, you know?
What? But you don't smell each other or lick each other?
Not at first.
That seems very weird.
You know, different people, different boats, different floats. I don't know. I'm very intimidated right now. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So she kind of pats you like on the shoulder, like this.
Just oh.
Oh, poor Quincy.
He saw a dog outside, so he's having a great time.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Weiler's really excited.
So sorry. Woof woof woof. See? Just kidding. Yeah, just that's nice. Thank you. You have very soft fur. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. Let's keep watching. I don't know why he's blowing the smoke. And she just leans closer and closer into the suit. I don't know why. Blowing smoke in that face. It's fine though. I'm gonna take a nap.
So she kind of
Do you want to? We can get a chair, Dora.
This is fine.
Please.
Dora, please. Dora, put on some soul jams. Thank you.
So Neil, you're in here just kind of smoking. Then all of a sudden you hear like Marvin Gaye come on.
Yep.
I've been feeling shy.
And I'm blowing smoke in this Ogron's face.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Oh, volume. Turn the volume. Damn, volume down. Lights too. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes. So, this Ugg that you got, was it Ugg?
Ugg? No, Ugg. What's wrong with you? No Ugg. There's no Ugg here. Ugg.
Then what was it called?
Ugg.
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 Well, where did you even get that from?
One who make ship no break.
Yes.
Name thing erg after one I first eat.
But why? Where did Ugg even come from?
Give me a charisma plus persuasion if you've got it.
I don't have straight persuasion.
What about by persuasion? Hey now.
Here's that bucket loads.
Negotiating bureaucracy. It's not really politics. Mingling, no. Negotiating or well, it wouldn't be bureaucracy, would it? Negotiating?
I don't think so. No, because you're not really trying to trade something.
I like the way you think.
So, would you like a cigarette?
Let me roll that.
Charisma, 5d6 gives you a 17. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So he looks and says,
No, Erg come from Spartan ship we take.
Oh, you took a Spartan ship?
Yes.
That sounds very difficult.
No, Spartan's gone from ship. We take big ship, empty. We
They
try
kind of-
fly, but no move. One who makes ship no break cannot make work.
Right. There was just an empty... I find that a little hard to believe that it was an empty ship.
You call
setting.
Clunk liar?
he stands
What?
up.
He can't. He's manacled to a desk.
Yeah, no, he tries to, he
okay.
he can still stand up. He's just awkward. The desk is like standing up with him.
Wait, the desk isn't attached to the floor?
No, you didn't attach it to the floor. You put the anchor points on the desk, but didn't fucking bolt it to the floor.
Okay.
You modeled it after your room.
All my furniture is bolted to the floor.
It's the nearest efficient place. I'm not going to change it.
Why would I put it anywhere else? That's where you'd sit to eat a cheese sandwich.
It's exactly at 63 degrees.
Well, have you got any proof? Do you even know the name of the ship?
Name? Ship? No name ship. Spartan ship. We take Erg. We put on ship. One who make ship no break. Make work. Then we stop. We take ship. And we take your ship. Yeah.
Yes. It'd be easier to take the ship if you sat back down.
Okay.
Sort of sits back down.
So this empty Spartan ship that was floating in space, did it have anything painted on it? Did it have any pictures on the side?
Picture.
He starts to like look around.
Give blood.
Give you some blood?
Me paint. How paint no blood?
What is if I gave you some paint?
Blood.
Computer, can I have some blood-colored paint and a brush?
You hear the chime. There's like a tube of paint and a brush that comes out.
And a palette and some... Well, you can do it on the table, I guess. There you go.
I just like squeeze this blood-colored paint onto the palette.
Yeah. Ogron takes the other side of the brush, the wooden part, dabs it into the paint, and starts to draw this kind of weird symbol on the table.
There, like this.
I lean so like if they're behind me, they'd be able to see it.
Okay.
Computer, F11 screenshot.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Screenshots. F11.
Who are you talking to?
The computer. Hence me addressing the computer. F11. Screenshot.
You hear like a
Right. And that's what was on the side of the Spartan ship that you
On
you flew
ship.
over.
Clancy, no lie.
Okay. Computer, could I have some more cigarettes, please?
Oh God.
What have I done? I did say use at your own discretion.
You've given Neil diabetes. Next up is
I didn't give him
friggin-
diabetes.
You
Don't
gave
put
him
that on me.
diabetes.
Don't put that on me,
You
Wes.
gave him
I did
diabetes.
not. That's not. I can't do that.
The
Technically,
syrup.
Bobby.
Don't put that on
He
me.
didn't have diabetes when I walked in that room.
That's your own.
Technically.
That's your guys' imagination. Don't put that on me. That's not me. And I said earlier, I said use at your own discretion.
Mhm.
My
I'm not saying
discretion was that.
And,
They're quite Moorish.
Now you're gonna give him emphysema, so that's good.
Oh,
Good. Possibly cancer. It's fine. Yeah. So no pressure, Ruby. You might just have to, cure cancer later. We'll see. Yeah. Weiler says,
I don't think that I've ever seen that symbol before. Perhaps RA9, Lieutenant Commander RA9 knows.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
and Weiler says,
Can you not hear me?
Oh, yes. Okay. Booming voice. Okay. Dora, please stop playing music.
Woof.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just
Can
take a
you hear
photo.
me? Woof.
I can hear you. It's fine. Oh, it's real fine. Let's take a photo of it and maybe send it over to Commander RA9 or Lieutenant Commander RA9's device, handheld device. Can't remember what it's called.
Very well. Dora, please record the symbol drawn on the table. And please send it to Lieutenant Commander RA9.
She says this the whole time as Ruby still has her hand very affirmedly on Weiler's paw on the shoulder. Don't go anywhere. It's okay.
Why do you keep touching my hand?
It's comforting, isn't it? It's comforting.
I don't like my hands touched.
Okay, never mind. Noted.
Or do I get this to my device?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'll open up, look at it.
Okay. Go ahead and
Send
give
back.
me a logic check.
What are you
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
do with it?
Because I didn't get it. I want to say that's really nice and just send it back because I didn't get a
There's no
specific.
message.
I just got a picture. Like,
That's very nice.
send it back.
Why?
It's image fetch.
Yeah. You get a.
Lieutenant Commander RA9,
Yes, hello?
this is Weiler, sir.
Yes, hello, Weiler. This is RA9.
I'm calling you to use your expertise, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, we scanned this symbol from the interrogation of the Ogron prisoner from the privateer ship.
Ah. I
Do you
understand.
recognize it, sir? They claim that they saw this on a Spartan ship.
Ah. I
You can go ahead and roll me
Yeah.
logic plus history.
do
19 on a 5d6. It looks familiar, but you can't place it.
It looks very familiar, however, I'm not sure where from. Let me search a bit.
Very well. We will return the prisoner back to the brig. If you could please let the captain know.
Of course. Wow, that was weird. Thank you.
Of course.
I knew that was gonna happen once. I knew it was gonna happen once.
I was hoping it was going to happen when the math rock was going on. You should try that filter when you play the guitar and see what happens.
He has. You should tune
Yeah.
in every Tuesday to Tuesday on twitch.tv/ponypunch.
Wait, it's not over yet. Good later. Good.
Yeah. So, Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson, what are you up to while this is going on here?
Which one? I'm just kidding.
I was seeing to the machine as much as I could, so
Okay.
yeah, so that's just from an engineering point of view, making sure, I guess, that it was structurally sound, and then whatever, and then I would have got my data pad and found our best electrician.
Okay. So the device. Give me an engineering check. Plus your logic.
23.
23 on a 7d6 tells you that the device is definitely damaged. It's definitely damaged, not just electronically, but possibly the way that the Ogrons were sort of improvising it was definitely not optimal. The device, you think, if it's hooked up to any like sort of non-Spartan configuration, it's very possible that it could be damaged irreparably. As it is right now, it's pretty fucked up.
Okay.
But from what
how
you
do
can
I-
tell, I think that you do understand the premise for how it works. In general, it uses a ship's deflector array to distort a warp field, basically forcing a ship that is in warp to sort of desynchronize with whatever frequency their warp bubble is set for. So that will automatically trigger like any emergency like stops and things in any sort of like normal, somewhat recent warp drive.
Captain, come in, please.
Yes, Mr. Marinson.
I did my kind of primary look at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can we call it the warp net?
That's sure. I don't.
Because it
care what we
catches
call it.
things out of warp. I just thought it was a cool name. But anyway, kind of surprised the Ogrons got it to work. I mean, it's dangerous to plug this thing into anything. It could just blow up. But yeah, it uses the deflector array to create like an interference in a warp bubble to just like it kind of triggers an emergency stop on the ships. It's pretty cool. But if I want to get it working and check it out more, I'm gonna have to have someone work on it. I think it's gonna take a while, and then we'll have to figure out how to spoof some kind of
I'm not planning on
Spartan
having that
energy.
installed.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
we're not installing that. I would need clearance from the Admiralty in order to install such a device on our ship.
you want me to delay any repairs on it then? Or like,
Well,
just
no,
keep
get
this-
it back in working condition so you can run proper tests and really make sure that that's all it can do. I don't want to.
I'm pretty sure this is all it can do.
I'll
and
take your word for it then.
Tests are gonna be risky because of the whole, Spartan specific stuff.
Well, I don't think we need to run a test. We know it works because it caught our ship.
That's true, Captain.
I mean, I know the engines are kept in pretty good condition. If you're the one that's,
Yeah, I
Looking
can
at-
send you the data that I have if you want to attach it to any reports, sir.
Sure, that'll-
Engineers on their end should be able to figure it out.
that'll be perfect. Just send over whatever you have.
Sweet.
Yes.
So wait, are we repairing it or leaving it alone for now? I think, sir, we should leave it alone.
That sounds good. Leave it
Just in
alone.
case. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. There
Braxton.
you go. You should receive it now. Oh, Captain, come in, please.
This is Mr. McQuaid.
Sir, do you have anything else you want me to do as a priority?
That is about it for now. Unless there's anything else aboard their ship that you're interested in taking a look at. I
I'd
wouldn't
like
mind-
to go around and check their computers and stuff. Maybe find out where they got this. Check out and see if there's anything else.
Yeah, you're absolutely free to do that. That's a fantastic idea. Let me know if you
Can I
find
take RA9? Because he's fun.
Sure.
Sweet. Oh, wait, is he my senior or am I his senior?
Really? Jimmy?
I mean, can I tell him to come, or do I need to wait for you to tell him, or can I just act like...
He is your commanding. How do you not know who your commanding officers are? Look, I had a very interesting
There's
conversation.
lieutenants, there's lieutenant commanders. It's all kind of close.
Lieutenant Commander RA9.
Yeah,
You are a lieutenant junior grade.
right. Is a junior grade and a commander? Like, how does it...
Goodbye, Jimmy. Boop, boop.
RA9, come in, please.
Yes, hello, Jimmy?
Hey, you want to take a trip back to that ship and see if we can find some interesting stuff on it?
Sure. What,
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, sure. I'll meet you in the teleporter bay.
RA9,
Okay.
please go ahead and roll me an agility check plus... yeah, you don't... I'm just shocked that you don't have, like, sleight of hand or anything. Just an agility check. A plain old agility check. An 8 on a 2d6. So, yeah, you might have tried to pocket some things while you were aboard the Ogron ship, but maybe, like, people kind of caught you a bit unawares every time you tried to grab something, and it just kind of, you stop yourself. So I think the whole prospect of you going back there with somebody that is not extremely perceptive is kind of a dream come true for you.
Yes, so we meet now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Is this captain's orders?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He knows. I just spoke with him.
All right.
Yeah. So we head on over. We can check out the computers, see if we can find their location data, and then just see if there's anything good we can take, fuel and stuff.
Yes,
And then
anything we can get. I'm gonna bring a few empty boxes. So I'll be down in about 10 minutes.
yeah, that gives me time to find the teleporter bay, dude. Okay, see you soon.
It's not that far. Okay, bye.
Is Jimmy in the teleporter, in the transporter pad area?
Oh man,
I found it.
I am awesome.
Maybe if I just use the bathroom first.
Oh, wait, I got
that'd be
10
great.
minutes. I go and try and find the nearest food replicator. Just run off.
Sure.
Make myself
Do you
some
ask
food.
Dora for one?
Yeah, Dora, show me the nearest food replicator.
You hear a chime. It just, yeah, there's one probably down the hall or something.
Sweet, yeah. I go over and, Dora, can you give me a list of everything people have ordered in the past 3 days?
You get a list, I guess, on the small display pad.
Sweet. I like swipe it up and down with my eyes closed a bunch and then boop, just hit one.
Okay.
It's gonna be like rocks or something.
Roll
Sure.
me your luck dice pool, please.
I was about to roll an actual d6 there because you did it. And I was like, yes, we roll dices. Luck dice bill. Lucky number 7.
Okay, 7 on a 2d6. Sure. You order something called, I guess it's labeled as, it's called cricket soup.
Cricket soup. Sweet. Yeah, I like take it and I just start walking back down the hall.
It's kind of brown, greenish goop that's in there. It's crunchy.
Tastes kind of earthy.
It's crunchy.
You know, if you
Oh,
someone's walking past, hey, does this taste like peanut butter to you? Like,
I
hold
would-
out a
why
dippy
not?
spoon.
I'm not gonna eat that. Whoa, what is that?
It's cricket soup. It's pretty good. You should try it.
I think I'll pass, sir. Excuse me, I have to be going.
You're lost, dude. I make my way back to the teleporter.
Okay.
And I definitely would have started walking towards the bar too. I don't know where everything is in relation to one another, but I just wanted to let that out that I'm headed to the bar.
You're headed to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mess hall.
Sure. All right. So the beverage and recreation destination under shield transmitter, is that what you're referring to?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you can hear somebody kind of sort of yelling a bit, and let's see, you recognize this. Sorry, let me just pull this up. This is the person that Ruby was speaking with recently. We need to go to our Patreon here, and we've got an NPC. Wrong one. This is Mr. Fendrick Darrow, the owner of the basically. There's probably some kind of trade agreement or something that is set up. He's kind of like a franchise owner, specifically of this bar, the Bardust. And you can hear him sort of talking with this kind of strange voiced sound, I guess, that you know who it is that he's talking to. You hear this sort of creaky, like, yes, sir. Very well. And you hear him say,
Tim, you gotta make sure you count all the supplies. We need to make sure we're making a profit here. You understand, Tim? Yes, I will check. Good. I'll come back later.
and the door opens like about the same time you're walking through, and he says,
Captain?
No, I'm Moto right now.
"Oh, you're Moto. Okay."
Yeah, I walked into the bar
Yeah.
from
Okay.
from the bathroom.
So
You're
yeah.
Moto as Jimmy.
Moto as
okay.
Jimmy.
My bad. I thought you were the captain.
Oh no,
My bad.
I should have clarified. Yeah, I'm Jimmy Moto.
Okay. So yeah, he says,
Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson?
Namaste, dude.
grumbles as he walks past you.
Do you have any tacos?
Try the replicator.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna wander on in, and I'm gonna wave to the bartender. Hey, dude.
Hello. What can I get you?
Tim McGish is a Silurial, yes?
Tem. I think Tem was one of the Argons, like a Chewbacca, like the Wookiee race.
Oh, wait. Who was your... Didn't you have a...
I have like almost... I think 3 of my contacts are in the mess
Because Tem
hall.
doesn't have any stuff next to him, so I don't know.
It should be saved. I typed it in last night.
Oh, you added another line. That's why.
I didn't realize there was another one. I didn't realize.
Okay. So, yeah. Tim. Oh, who was your... You had a bartender.
Yeah, I know a couple bartenders. I thought there was multiple bartenders.
Okay, so you changed
yeah, that's what I didn't change anything. They've always been working in the mess hall since day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is Triam. A Triam. Is that a tree person?
There is a Triam person whose name is Maurice Mandrake.
I know, but what I'm asking is
He's not he's not the Triam. The one that you're Tem McGish is the Argon.
Okay. I was almost positive that you made a tree person as a
I did.
bartender.
There is. I said there was multiple contacts. Like when initially I thought there was
Okay.
multiple bartenders. But we can put them in different places if you want to. But
Okay. Well,
I just assume
I want to just keep this as like our crew database. And again, I want to specify this. When you guys want to add people, use this, okay? I'm going to put this in our Zoom call and in our Discord. Alrighty. So, all right. So then this person is going to be more. What is a treeam?
They're like a sentient tree humanoid, basically.
A treem.
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 I might probably misspelled
Yep.
it.
Okay. So, race of plant-based humanoids made of living wood. Yeah. So then this is him. This is the guy that I was thinking of. Okay. So yeah, he just says, "What can I get you?"
Nothing, dude. I'm just here on Captain's orders to play some music for everybody here. It's okay, dude. He already told me I could do it. I'm just gonna go over in the corner and set up, okay?
Give me a bluffing check plus your charisma, please.
Cool. Moto bluffing plus charisma. I also get an extra d6 due to ordinary, which is
Okay.
something from my origin.
Okay.
So bluffing plus charisma plus an extra dice. Oh, that's a really bad roll.
That's a 12 on a 66. Maurice says, "I didn't get a message from the captain, but if you say that he contacted you, then that's fine. But I will speak with him."
No problem, dude. That's fine. I'm gonna go start playing now. Do you have any tacos?
"I will replicate you a taco."
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go over in the corner and set up, and I am going to start playing Eric Clapton. I'm playing Layla, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, on guitar.
Sure. It's fucking a hard song to start with.
It's not easy.
Eric Clapton's hard as shit to play.
Yep, some of the most difficult
Yeah.
stuff.
So go ahead and give me a music plus your
Charisma or agility?
I'm thinking it's agility. Yeah, probably agility.
Cool. So I'll do that, and it's also I have this as well, Bouncer, which is a D6 to all checks versus intoxicated creatures. So do you want me to add that on if there's anyone that's drunk in here?
Okay.
For how it goes?
Yeah.
Or do you want like
what time of day is it? It's 13. There's people that are on different clocks than everybody else. We gotta add some time on this too. We'll say by now it's 15. And roll for it. Let's see. Yeah, there's only one person in here at this point. It's kind of just like an odd time during the day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's one guy in here.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just set up and start playing.
Okay.
All right, so guitar plus agility plus. And they're drunk too, you said? They're intoxicated?
I'll roll for that too. Let's see. Nope.
Nope, they're not?
Nope.
Okay. Wow, that didn't work. Okay, I'll just roll it manually.
Push buttons harder.
Guitar plus agility, that should. Nice mods. There we go. Ooh, a 26 on a 5d6.
Okay. So yeah. You hear you hear the sweet sounds of Layla being played on the guitar. Do you play the original one or the
I play like the Layla solo version that he does at concerts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm assuming the bartender, the Treem, Maurice, is watching as well. But as I'm doing this, I'm going to use my captivating exploit. I can use my musical ability to beguile those who hear me until I stop. Requires a charisma versus mental defense check and a full 2 actions each turn.
Okay. You've put way too much thought into this. Go ahead and give me a charisma check. A 13. Okay.
That's bad.
I think the person seems pretty interested. They're watching you play the music. Yeah. Okay. Tooling away.
Yeah, I play it twice and then I finish up and
You play the same song twice?
Yeah, I play it twice. Yeah. And then I put my data pad down as into like accept tips. And I have gigs from which is make money by performing in a bar or something similar. Can automatically make money equal to charisma check times 10 credits per day doing this. Cannot be used during downtime.
Alrighty. Let's see. Charisma check times 10. Go for it. Give me another charisma check.
I'm hoping that the Maurice is a fan. Will start paying me for my music. Charisma check. A 14. So 14 times 10, so 140 credits.
Okay.
That's if they'll do it, because there's like nobody here.
Yeah, there's this one guy and Maurice. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you get some tips. 140 credits.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly pack up. Thanks, dudes. And I'm gonna leave the tacos there, and I'm just gonna quickly rush back to the bathroom, sit back down, and just change back to regular moto and head back into my quarters and lie down and take a nap.
All right, fair enough.
Yep.
Off to bed you go.
Unfortunately, it was a little uneventful, and there's literally one person there, but
Yep.
we'll take it.
Okay. So I think we head back to the interrogation situation. Weiler has basically got this person like unchained, and the Ogron, and says,
All right, we're sending you back to the brig now. Have we heard anything back from R89? Commander?
I'll ask him. Commander I-9.
Yes, hello?
I understand that Commander Weiler asked you to look over the picture that the Ogron drew.
Yes, the image that was sent to me.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, it.
So if because there was time in between when Jimmy called me. So in that time, I would have looked up. What do I roll for that though? If I were
Logic plus computers.
Wow, my favorite.
Doing a reverse image search on Google.
Yeah, that's what I did, and that helped me. How much?
A 14 on a 5d6. You are not able to locate any information on this.
I looked everywhere, and there was no information about the symbol.
Oh, you couldn't find it anywhere?
Nowhere. No.
Did you try a reverse Google image search?
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Perhaps you should try and isolate it as a normal
Who is
shape.
the science officer here, Mr. Beige?
You are RA9.
Thank you.
Okay.
I did everything I could. I'm sorry. There's no information about the symbol.
Yes, I'm on about storing the symbol. Who's the science officer here?
Me.
Right. Yeah, we need to make sure we store that and put it on record.
Yes, of
But
course.
not because it's just an Ogron drawing.
In
Perhaps you can make it
sextuplet,
better.
preferably.
Yes,
On a
that
nice-
would be good. Can I get some physical copies? 6.
Would you,
please?
yes, would
Perhaps-
you like me to send it over?
Perhaps on a watercolor paper. That's nice archival kind.
What type of image would you like me?
Do you have any
image
cartridge
file?
paper?
I'm not sure. However, do you want me to save the image file as a specific?
I would like the raw data, a PNG, a high quality JPEG, and a very badly compressed JPEG. If you could put it on Spacebook a few times, and then on Twitter, and then save that, and then compress it again. You never know.
Yeah. No, I will make sure it's done.
And I want 6 of those, and I want hard copies as well. Thank you.
Yes.
When Ariane searched for it, did he just keep getting Pinterest over again, showing him never where it came from? Fuck!
Sauce!
Just a link of 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 a link. It's never giving you the source. Ever. Welcome to Artist Hell.
Pornhub is like that too. You what?
Okay, thank you, RO9.
I already hung up. Yes, bye.
Then I can still hear you now. Yes. I don't know why I made the noise with my voice. That was strange.
Oh, I do it all the time. You're fine. Mhm.
RO9 couldn't find any information, but I got him to make copies.
Perhaps I
Maybe-
should start biting him.
Maybe not. When we were
I can gnaw on
interrogating-
his leg.
We're not supposed to hurt them, Commander. The captain said that. Yeah, so maybe we can find somewhere to ask about them. But also, he was talking about the Ogron that makes the ship go fix, not break, something like that. I think he meant the engineer. If we can find the engineer, maybe the engineer might have a bit more information.
An Ogrons engineer?
Well, they all need to have their ships running, don't they?
I mean, that is an interesting concept. I would like to meet this person.
But I don't think they have things like science officers and things. So that might be our best bet to get something a bit more intelligent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I need to go to the replicator. Bye.
Excuse me, Captain. This is Lieutenant Commander Weiler.
Yes, Lieutenant Commander.
Sir, what is the plan in regards to the prisoners? Are we going to continue our mission, sir?
Well, I am going to be reaching out to the Admiralty and finding out what they want us to do. We're probably going to have to head to Vendalir anyway. I don't think there's going to be any other allied bases nearby where we could drop off these prisoners.
Very well, sir. The only reason I'm asking is because I feel like if we don't continue the mission soon, everyone may go crazy.
Noted.
Very well, sir. I will be returning the Ogron prisoner to the brig, sir.
Very well. As you were. Boop, boop.
Do you think everybody's going crazy? It's weird.
I go and get a pack of smokes from the replicator.
Yeah, you go to the replicator and you get an error message. You get a boop, boop, boop.
Error report, please.
What is the report that you would like to make in regards to the replicator?
No, give me a. What is error 4032217442447C?
That is not an error. That is a command ordered by the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations in regards to your health. All cigarette-based products are currently unavailable.
I'll pull up my data pad. I'm going to search out what a tobacco plant is.
What is the gesture? How long does it take for a tobacco plant to grow?
It takes approximately 1 season for a tobacco plant to grow. They usually grow in hot environments, humid. Higher altitudes also produce a more fertile plant.
Computer, I believe there's hydroponics on the science deck, correct?
You hear an affirmative chime.
Is there one in engineering?
You hear a chime.
I go to engineering.
Okay. Yeah. So you head to engineering. All right. So I think the Ogron clonk is brought back to the brig, and you get a message from. Did you contact Admiral Bruce?
As soon as I got the results from the interrogation, I would have sent all the information over.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically, like, one of the questions is like, what do you want us to do with the prisoners? Do you want us to drop them off at Vendelier?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a live communication from Admiral Bruce, and this comes through comms. So whoever RA9 has put on comms, which I guess is Olaf, is the one that's going to receive this. So you get a. Hello, Captain. This is Crewman Bunderhausen.
Yes, Crewman Bunderhausen.
Yes, sir. I've just received a communication, sir, from Admiral Norman Bruce, sir.
Perfect. Put it through to my quarters.
Very good, sir.
Thank you. McQuaid out. Doo-doo. And I'm going to rush off to my quarters to take the call.
Okay. You hear like a click. Captain McQuaid?
Yes, Admiral Bruce. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. I've just read your report. It's a bit worrying.
I agree.
I don't like the fact that this happened in such a common space lane.
Well, this is extremely well traveled. I mean, thankfully it happened to us and not some other poor ship.
Yes, I can imagine those with a slower means of travel could be especially troubled by this course of events. Thank you for going out of your way to capture the device as well as the crew of these Ogron ships intact. In regards to what you've sent me, it appears that I think the best course of action is to stay on your mission to Vendelier. We don't have any means of having a rendezvous with you, but we do have some prisons on Vendelier. It is possible that you can put them through the justice system there, assuming we're able to get everything worked out.
Perfect. Is that something that my side will have to work on, or some...
You'll just have to present your evidence, and they'll take it from there.
Very well. That's something we can prepare. We'll run it through the Vendelier justice system.
Where your current location shows you still quite far away from Vendelier. I want you to make it a priority to make it to Vendelier as soon as possible.
I know we have a fantastic engineer, surprisingly, and I know that he can keep the engines operating if we decide to push it past the typical 11 days. that a ship of our size needs for rest. Are you sure? If you want, we can push through and make speed for Vendaler.
Travel as fast as you can within safety protocols.
Okay. If there's any medical emergencies, we'll stop. But barring that, we won't be stopping. We'll be heading directly to Vendaler.
Very good, Captain.
And is there anything else, or is do you have any more information actually on the dispute? I know it's been about almost 2 weeks since we set out.
There have been 2 more skirmishes that have taken place.
2 more skirmishes, hey?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll get my people to look into it.
That's
If
why
I need
I'm
anything
worried.
else, I'll let you know. We'll make haste. We'll get there.
Very well, Captain. Admiral Norman Bruce out.
Yeah, I just nod and salute.
Yeah, you get the...
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and decompress for a quick second, and then from my quarters, boop boop. McQuaid to Zebu.
This is Zebu, Captain.
Yes, can we continue warp to the Vendaler system?
Very well, sir.
Maximum warp as well, by the way.
Sir?
Maximum warp.
Very
Warp time.
well, sir.
Let's have
Wait
Zebu
out.
do some rolls. Good old Zebu. Okay, Zebu, we need a astrophysics roll. And you've been ordered Zebu to go, so he gets to do that. And let's go ahead and add 1 luck die. Okay, on a 66, a 24 from Zebu for the astrophysics flight plan. The general announcement sort of goes through the ship, where you guys will be notified that the ship is about to go to warp. RA9, you and Jimmy are currently on the Ogron ship.
All right, and okay. Yep. Now I'm trying to connect the dots. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it come through to our comm badges at all, or is
Good
it...
question. Roll me your luck dice pool, please. Whoever's got the higher luck dice pool can roll this.
This is so good. Because
Oh, yeah.
totally would have forgot.
Wait, you can't have a luck score. You're an android, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can
That's
form
true.
one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yes.
So only I can do it. Only me. Unlucky number 7 again.
7. Okay.
7. No one's gonna get that unless they're...
Actually, will
Follow
we be able to go
Ogre.
to warp with the tractor beam still engaged?
No. Would you assume? I think we can assume that the tractor beam would be disengaged if you guys
Yeah,
had cleared
that's
out the
fair.
ship.
Yeah, we would have had it just, and there wasn't room in the hangar bay, so it would have just been parked.
Yeah.
Just floating outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. So, both of you give me perception checks.
I was gonna like comms the captain at some point, but I don't know at which point it would have been. Probably when I was just finishing up. So yeah, perception. You
Yep.
said.
Wait,
Perception.
where's perception? I feel really dumb.
It's on their movement.
Right.
Ooh, 15.
A 15 from Jimmy and a 4 from RA9. Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're looking out one of the very few portholes of the ship. But you can see the ship's engines spooling up for warp.
I think our engines at our size take there's like 30 or 40 seconds, I think.
Yeah, they take a while to spool up.
Do I arrive at engineering at this point?
Sure.
I'm probably sitting in the captain's chair, got my butt all snuggled in, just like drinking it.
we gotta do some warping.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first.
You find
Where
your
is
butt groove.
Jimmy? Hello. You, Commander Beige. Where's Jimmy?
Yeah, crewman Ford walks up to you.
No, he's at the.
Oh, he's at the
transporter.
transporter pad. Okay.
Got Patreon for this, guys. Do you know if you join the Patreon, you can do stuff like this?
Let's see. So we don't have another character for this. So this is going to be. This is going to be Carl.
Crewman. Carl. Crewman Carl.
Yes, sir.
Where is Jimmy, Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson?
Sir, he left a little while ago, sir.
Oh, do you know where he went?
Well, no, sir. He just comes through here every now and again, and he just wanders off a lot.
He doesn't tell you where he's going.
Never, sir.
Oh, that's very strange. Hopefully we
I
won't get an
agree, sir.
accident.
Well, one of the big differences between him and Crewman Ford is Crewman Ford tells us exactly where he's going, and he makes a log of everything. He follows procedures, sir.
Crewman Ford is the Blue Borean?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. And, wait, he's better than Jimmy?
I don't think it's really my place to say that, sir.
How come Jimmy's in charge?
Everybody in engineering kind of like slowly turns their heads and looks towards you with this pleading look in their eyes.
I feel very uncomfortable. Computer,
Chime.
please locate Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Marinson, please.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Marinson and Lieutenant Commander RA9 left the ship approximately 10 minutes ago.
They left the ship, computer.
Hear the affirmative chime.
But we're about to go into warp. We shouldn't go to warp. I don't think we should go to warp. Carl,
Yes, sir.
we shouldn't go to warp. They're not on the ship.
Do you want me to stop the warp field from forming, sir? I can turn it off.
I'm not an engineer. Captain?
Yes, Commander.
Captain, we can't go to warp.
And,
Wait, what?
And that's where we're going to end this session today.
Dude, the engines look really good from here. You seeing this? Man, I'm good.
Wait, why are they on?
I don't know, man,
We're
but
going
they
to
sure
end the
look pretty.
session. We're going to end the session there. Let's end the session there. Yeah.
I just wanted to drag it out a little bit. That's just a little.
But honestly, at the end there, when you were like, I was getting anxiety.
I saw it.
I couldn't deal. I was like, just fucking comms the fucking captain, Cobb Zemo, tell him to stop. Like, what?
Even the engineer was like, "Oh, I'll stop it. I'll do it." And I'm like,
Yeah, but it's such a Commander Beige thing to be like, but it's not my authority to do that. I gotta.
There's so many people I gotta ask for this.
Do I have to sign a form to turn off warp?
Yeah, so good job, everybody. Let's go around the room. Let's give everybody some shout-outs to finish things off. Start off with Peachy. Why don't you start us off there?
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed me speaking.
Okay,
I hope you enjoyed me speaking, because I do good speaking every day apart from Tuesday on twitch.tv/PGPixelate. I can say that all right. I can show myself fine, just normal English. We're going to be playing some Simply Orcson tomorrow, so tune in for that. It's a modded Skyrim special edition, lots of magic. It's actually quite fun.
97 different mods. 97, if you guys
It's
are
not
curious.
97. It's nowhere near 97. It is
703.
It's 49. 49
700
law-friendly mods.
and
by the way.
43. Zgotagus.
Hey there, everybody. I hope you had a good time today. If you did, make sure you follow here on Table Story, especially if you enjoy my roleplay, because I'm here on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, so you can get 3 back-to-back days of me giving you entertainment via roleplay. If you want to follow me on my channel, twitch.tv/Zgorkis, I do things there, and I'm going to be probably messing around with D&D stuff and whatever. And that's all for me.
Thank you very much. Simply JXN.
Hello, I am Simply Jackson or Simply Jackson. I do a variety of broadcasting. Lately, I've been playing Vampire or Vampire, however you want to say it. I restarted it last night. I did an unboxing of a pretty badass tablet that I will be reviewing tomorrow. So if you guys want to see some artwork, that's what I do there. On this broadcast, however, I play Ruby Tootie, a resident medical officer who is currently has a case of the Vipers, I feel like. But thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. Anybody from my community, be sure to spread the love and follow it around. And then thanks for supporting this channel, because we couldn't do it without that. I couldn't speak. I need some food.
I think she needs some of that. A little, some Pony Punch.
Hi. Hi, my name is Pony Punch. You can find me over at Pony Punch here on Twitch. I've recently been getting into DayZ again, which is where I started on Twitch streaming DayZ. It's really fun. And I do some softcore RP. Can you say, no, is that only dirty? Can you say, because there's hardcore RP. If you say softcore, is that dirty?
No.
It's not. Okay, good. Okay, then softcore RP. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll do GT. I don't know. I do stuff. We'll see. I need food too, and it's midnight, so nothing's open.
You'll do Day GT. Day GT. Got it.
Yeah, days.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby.
What's up, guys? I'm Amateur Bobby Flail here on Twitch. This is a fun session, even though we only re-engaged Warp at the end of it.
No, we didn't. We stopped it.
Yeah,
we'll see. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like,
Captain's gonna be like,
doesn't mind that I forgot. Like, I personally forgot, but I'm not mad because I think Braxton would have forgot as well after getting that order.
I totally didn't. I totally didn't intentionally make this situation happen. I did not.
No, it wasn't you at all.
No.
Like, I didn't bring it up. I sent them over. Like, and I left them there. So it's like this whole thing is like we created ourselves.
I kind of want us to jump to Warp just to have side RP happening of just RA9 and Jamie.
On the ship.
Trying to catch up or figure out what to do.
how they're going to start their new lives together.
Oh my god! I just want to see some piloting checks between one of them.
Jimmy can make ships go much faster. He can make them go faster. That could be fun.
Yeah, but we'll probably just form a rap duo. RA9 and the kid or something will be the name of it.
Oh god.
Bobby, give us that good info.
Which info would you like? Twitch.tv/IronShipBobbyFlail.
There you go.
Follow me.
Follow him. Look at how pro he is at lounging.
I'm so good at lounging. You'll never find someone as good as lounging.
You can't get that angle of an arm without being a professional lounger.
I've been lounging probably overtime.
See, Peachy can't lounge properly. See, look at him. Here, let's switch the camera. Let's switch the camera back. We need to look at how uncomfortable Peachy is when he lounges. It's not natural.
How do you achieve that level of lounge?
I don't know. I think the back of the chair is just lower, so I can get the arm over it.
Yeah, it's high skill. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Wax Steven. I'm your GM of Doom. I have dragged these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for joining us. Much love to you, chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the biddies and the subs and stuffs. Thank you so much. And if you guys like what you saw here and you haven't done so, follow all these wonderful people. They're great. They're good humans, and the follows are free.
Debatable. Sorry.
follows? Wow. She's not talking about herself. 100% about the other people here. Wow. Wow. The savage passive aggression. Savage.
Hey.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to help support the show, one of the best ways you can do that is support our wonderful sponsor, Morris, by heading on over to patreon.com/Morris, Morrus, where you can check out some of the things that he's got available there, mainly to keep the podcast that he's got going running. Over at morris.podbean.com, where he talks about being a GM, where you guys can use his wealth of many years of experience doing the roleplay thing, running the enworld.org website, and he's a wealth of information. So take advantage of that. As always, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Simply. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Zagonicus. And thank you, Pony, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Tomorrow we got 7th Eon here at 2 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully we'll see you there. Peace out, guys. Good night.
I'm uncomfortable.